Come with me, traveler, if you will, into the north, to the forgotten continent, the lands of Aquanaria. Cyrus, Hades, and Dictydok scramble out of the collapsing pit. Once they've all escaped, they start to walk away from the prison and come across Warden Matchmore, who is lying in a crater with one of his legs severely damaged. Cyrus, in panther form, bears Matchmore on his back, and they all make for the river where they'd left their boat. The next day, they arrive back in Wine Sap to find that it is in ruins. As they are escorted to the dilapidated Flame Palace, Matchmore states that the prison break was all their fault, which Dictydok and Cyrus adamantly refute, stating that it was everyone's fault, not just theirs, that Prisoner 1 escaped. After all, the prisoners began their escape under the guard's watch, and everyone was fooled by Phelan into thinking he was someone else. Phelan's chaos only quickened the escape, and he was easily able to dispel all of the magic, locking the Dark Druid inside his cell. Matchmore relents to this reasoning. Hades, Cyrus, and Dictydok are brought into the throne room again to meet with Lord Jargon, who is looking worse for wear and impatient. They try to convince Jargon that they did their best to quell the insurrection, but Jargon is hesitant to believe them, so he calls in his court wizard, who verifies that they are telling the truth. Jargon explains how a dark elf wizard destroyed the town, looking for a book, inciting the prison break in the process. Dictydok attempts to relay Phelan's intimations of Jargon's illegitimacy, which simply angers the king. He tells them that they are banished, and they must go collect Radigan from the dungeons, then head to the coastal city of Barbridge in order to leave the island. The party is reunited. As they walk, Hades, Cyrus, and Dictydok explain to Radigan what happened during their time at the prison. Radigan then informs them of his battle with the Dark Elf, who stole their book of fingers and toes. Further down the path, they come across a swamp where they discover a dying fairy. Cyrus tries to heal her, but it's to no avail. She imparts that someone was trying to kill her, then dies, turning into green dust. Radigan tries to catch some of the dust, and it makes him float into the air. From his new height, Radigan notices a fire in the distance, and so the party goes to investigate. They find a group of cultists surrounding a fey creature spread out on an altar, performing a ritual to open a portal to the elemental plane of ash. The party intervenes, making quick work of them, but the head cultist finishes the ritual, rupturing open a giant black portal, sucking all of the cultists into it, along with the party.
That was the first noise that was heard by the...
Good job, Gabe.
by that one. Hello, everybody! Dungeons and Disappointments Act 2, here we are. Zach's in the driver's seat.
Oh, no.
He's bright orange. Hi, how's it going? John's not here. He is gone. I think he got shot, but he'll be
That
back.
happens a lot in this
It
channel.
does, yeah. This chat, people get shot, but he'll come back. This guy, do you know who this is? Who's this?
You do, if you've been
Hi.
following us a
It's
while.
the Soma Man.
Yes, this is Gabe.
Oh, we gotta do that game again.
Yeah, this is Gabe,
Yeah.
everybody. You might know him from Left 4 Dead, Soma, what was the other thing we did? Watch Dogs on the stream recently.
Witch digs.
May I plug?
Well, you already
We're not sponsored, but
He's literally doing my job right now because he's in my chair.
Yeah.
He's sponsoring.
Sponsored by
Give
Harold.
except we're not.
They don't like us, so it's... We're
They're
these
from around here.
danger
Ooh,
dudes.
sick.
Dungeons and Dungeons and diapers.
Yes.
Dungeons and Diapers.
Dungeons and Disappointments, actually, is the name of the.
It's the name of the show, yeah.
Oh, my diapers
Yeah.
are so disappointing.
But yes, hello.
And that name won't be truer than it will be today.
Also, off camera, we have emotional support from Gabe's girlfriend.
She's really pretty.
I'm alright.
That's Catherine. Say hi to Catherine, everybody. But yeah, Dungeons and Disappointment. Zach is in the driver's seat for the whole act, basically, right? Act 2 is yours.
I mean, Act 2 is just until John is like, "Hey, give me the wheel back."
Yeah. So here we are. So last time
We all got sucked into a portal with cultists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a going to the plane of ash or something.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So tell us what happened.
Yeah, I wonder what happens.
Yeah.
So let's just rewind a little bit.
Okay.
So you guys are all traveling through this one island, in Agrinwall, and is that the right name?
Yes.
Yes.
And you guys notice that you find this fairy that's dead, dying on the ground, and someone's been attacking the fae or whatever, and you don't know what's going on. So you travel through the swamp a bit more. Oh, and then you get hit by fairy dust, and you just start flying about
I
10
touched
feet.
it.
Yeah.
I've been floating 10 feet in the air for the longest time.
So sad that you didn't get a bottle of it, so you could you do it when
I
you...
tried to.
Yeah.
I really did. And once I realized what it did, and then it just floated out of reach.
So then eventually they come across a clearing where you guys find what appears to be a cult of cultists, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And they're they're trying to kill this rhinocorn, or a unerus, if you will.
Uterus.
Yes. And
Accurate.
trying to sacrifice it.
The rhino mixed with a unicorn.
That's what they call the fairy.
Exactly.
Yes. Got it. Okay. Cool.
One of the most majestic fake creatures. And you guys are no, we don't like sacrifices, so you just get ready and you start just shoot the guy.
I think I knocked the dude prone immediately. I think that
Yeah.
was what John had said, because I readied the weapon, fired it, and as soon as it hit him, John went, "He's knocked prone."
You really scared him into speeding up the ritual, but maybe that wasn't a good thing.
Did not seem like it was.
No,
You stop squeaking.
it's so addicting to spin when you're in a.
I know.
chair.
You squeaking all over.
I've been
the place.
fixating on it.
Dude.
Sounded like my little cat was in here. Was like, "Did you bring her? Where is she? Where is she?"
Where is she?
So you guys start getting into this brawl with the cultists, and you're 10 feet in the air, so you have a little bit of a better view of the whole situation than the others do. And you notice a couple interesting things about the whole situation. First of all, you notice that not all of the cultists are actually fighting you guys. There's a couple staying back by the altar where the guy that you shot was. Don't know what's up with that. Maybe they're just guarding him. And then the other thing that you notice is that you see how there was that spire next to the altar that John showed us, where it had all those floating mystical symbols in the air.
Mhm.
It looks like they're kind of flickering, kind of like they weren't done the best way, and they're not completely stable. But you don't have much time to think on this because you're busy fighting all the people. And then of course the guy goes and he stabs the unerus, and
The rhinocorn.
The
I love that you
rhinocorn.
changed its name.
whatever you want to call it. And suddenly this giant ash-colored portal appears, and almost everyone gets sucked in. One by one, we all get sucked in, and then you get sucked in, Shane. Radigan gets sucked in. Now, the whole experience is going to be about the same for everyone, but we're going to do it from Shane's perspective here. So you get sucked into the portal,
Okay.
and it just feels like you're in a sandstorm. You hear all this wind and debris going by you, and it feels like you're infinitely falling. But it's all ash colored. And then after falling for a bit, though, you feel this force upon you, and you feel a tug off to the right. Feels like that's not where you're supposed to be going. You were just going down, and suddenly whoop, off to the side, and suddenly there's no more ash around you. It's all a black void, and you feel your mind getting clouded. And then you wake up, and you're suddenly back exactly where you were, and everyone else is on the ground passed out. And you're on the ground.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Just for clarification, Gabe's character's not with us yet, right?
You don't see... I haven't introduced him yet.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So just to clarify, everybody else is out.
Everybody's on the ground, the altar's out.
Gone.
No, just the symbols are all gone, and there's no portal, and everyone's just lying on the ground. and you're just standing there where you were, but not floating.
Okay. Who is the closest?
That would be Cyrus.
Cyrus was the closest one to me.
Yeah, it was like you, Cyrus, and then Hades were all in the line in the back.
All right. As I realize I'm the only one still awake, I'm gonna try and wake up Cyrus and then Hades.
Okay.
If one or the other doesn't wake up, and just go down the line and try to wake up other people, see what happens.
So you start off with going to Cyrus, and you try shaking him. He's not waking up. But you notice it doesn't look quite right. Like, there's, like, little holes in him. Take a closer look.
Yeah, I'd like to take a closer look
Yeah.
at why there's holes in Cyrus.
Yeah, so you look closer, and you realize he's, like, made out of tiny skulls. And everything is made out of skulls. And as you notice this, and you don't know if you're getting smaller or they're getting bigger, but you start falling into the eyes of one of these skulls that are making up his skin. And you're just continually falling. And you go through the eye, and you're suddenly in this void, and you're just falling, and you're falling. And below you is this giant purple eye with red veins. Kind of seems familiar for others of you.
And we're all experiencing this, right?
I've been there
Yeah,
before.
you're all experiencing. It's all similar. And, for you, you feel like a pressure in your head. But for people like Cyrus, Hades, and Degdadoc, you feel pain in wherever you cut yourself when you gave blood to the...
Oh, for the ritual?
Yeah, for when we went into the prison.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and you fall into this giant eye, and you're you land in like the liquid of the eye. And all of these like grayish statues with purple eyes start coming out of the eye and pulling you in. You fall through the eye, and suddenly you're just standing on the toe book. And it's like,
Oh no! You mean the evil book that ate like?
Fingers and toes.
Yeah, that one.
Except the
like
book is
the ritual
huge.
toe.
You're on like one
Now
of
it's
the
a
pages.
party.
You're on like the sex book. Yeah, you're on.
No, it's the toe book.
The finger,
Oh,
the
yeah.
thingy
good memory.
Yes, you're standing on this giant version of that book, and you feel a bit cold, and you feel like there's a giant presence looming over you, like
Tom.
And
he just burns. You feel this giant presence looming over you, like there's some giant shadowy figure in the background watching you, but you don't quite know what it is. And then all of the letters on the book turn into ravens and start flying away. And then the book disappears. And you're standing just in completely black. And then from the left of you comes a giant wall of fire. And from the right side comes a giant wall of mist. And they just collide right in front of you and create this like steamy land, and then you lose consciousness.
And that happened to everyone. Kind of had the same vision.
Yeah, very
but
similar
more or
things
less.
for everyone.
Yeah, gotcha.
What kind of fairy dust was that?
And then
Sounds a little bit like angel dust to me.
you wake up.
Advil.
You wake up along with everyone else around the same time.
Okay. Where are
like
we?
Hades, Cyrus, Degdoc, and Radigan. So you wake up and you feel like your eyes are closed at first, and you just feel hard rock underneath you, and it's very
Underneath or on top?
underneath,
like
like you're on top of them,
Okay.
and it's just very uncomfortable, and it feels very hot, like it's like a heated blanket,
Okay.
and you can smell distant fumes of sulfur.
Oh boy.
Fell into a burning plane of fire.
And
And are we all like together, all sort of like awake right now?
well, yeah, I mean, you're just waking up. You want to get up and look around?
I'm just gonna sit up very quickly and go, "What the fuck was that?"
Degdadoc is going to sit up too hard to the point where, like, he's laying flat, he sits up too hard and goes forward and smacks his head on his knees. And he gets like, what the bloody hell was that?
And what is Hades doing?
He's going to sit up very abruptly, probably after the other two, look around, and in silence, what does he see?
So you're in a very red world. There's a lot of rock everywhere, very sharp and jagged. It's very reddish type rock, and it's very hot.
Okay.
I mean, you have a fur coat, so that's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And behind you, it's kind of like a V shape. There's a mountain range, so you're like in like the corner of this mountain range, and so off to your right, the mountain range keeps going, and off to your left, it keeps going, and in front of you, you're kind of more towards like the top of like a very big hill. So you have, so you basically, it would be hard to traverse the mountain range, but before you just have, either a path to the right, path to the left, or going down up the mountain. And then in the distance, you can see lots of smoke and a very big volcano.
Okay. Is there a sky above us? What does it look like?
No, the sky is just also red rock. It's like as if you're in a giant
Cave.
cavern.
Okay.
So we're in the nether.
Kinda, yeah. So Hades is going to look around and burp first and foremost. He burps.
It echoes quite well in like the way that you're positioned with all these mountains. It bounces off the walls.
Okay. And then he goes, it's a bit hot in here.
Do we go to hell? Were we that bad?
I certainly was. Or was I?
Next to all of you, a man sits up, and he looks like he's Indian, but he's wearing like more regal outfit, and he has like a big backpack on, and he has kind of like a mace with a flag on it. And he goes, "Oh, I don't really know. That was quite a weird experience, don't you think?"
Who are you?
What the?
Oh, stop it. Now we gotta figure out where we are.
No, but who are you?
Who are you?
Did you guys hit your heads a little too hard?
Cyrus is still up. That's right.
Okay, so Cyrus is, he's sitting right next to you. He hasn't said anything yet.
Okay, so this isn't replacing Cyrus. Okay.
You seriously don't remember me?
Listen, mate, we don't know where we are, and we're waking up next to a strange person. I know these three. I don't know you.
Olivo, you know me. I was on the ship with the Duga, and you saved me from the cell.
Do we recall that?
No.
I don't recall that.
I've been with you the whole time. I was just with you fighting the cultists.
Oh god, it's just his all over again.
Oh no! There's another one right there! And you guys look over, and you see one of the cultists lying down next to all of you as well, just getting up.
What are they wearing?
The same. Well, you can't see much about them because they're just covered by this really big cult cloak. Yeah, so it's the same as like the cloaks that everyone else was wearing.
Gotcha. So they're wearing like a hood.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to like walk over and like take off the hood.
It is an Aarakocra.
Well, there goes that operation. Who are you?
What do you mean? You want to? Where are we?
And what the fuck was that?
What?
That!
What's that?
I think he means the fact that we just went through.
The
are
eyeball,
you?
the eyeball, the skull.
Who are both of you?
Wasn't that all your idea?
But I don't know who he is, but I know who all of you are.
He's a cultist. He's one of the people that brought us here. Where are we?
I am the mystical man.
He comes up to you, like grabs you by the shirt, starts shaking. Where are we?
I will tell you if you stop taking me.
My back. Put my hand through his. Can you give me a step-by-step of when you met us to right now?
Sure. This is quite weird. You all must have hit your head, but so we were on the Dugat ship, and then we found that book that helped us make all of the Dugat fall asleep, and then we all got on that one boat, and we went to the island with the fire and the sand, and then we met those people who had dinosaurs, and then we went all the. Oh, I love Stanley. He was nice. And then we went all the way to Wine Sap, and we met the Lord there, Lord Jargon, and then you had to stay behind, and we all went to the prison, and then prisoner 1 escaped, and then we went back, and then the Lord Jargon was mad, and then we all had to leave and go to that port or wherever, and then we met the cultists.
Are you failing again?
No, I'm not failing.
Then who are you?
Olivo, I told you this. We've known each other for days now.
None of us know you.
It's impossible.
Hey,
Hades' eyes like
do
go
you
in
know
opposite
him?
directions, and he
was
burps.
he there when you did your stupid stuff brought us here.
Do I recall or know anything?
Well, maybe you don't. Not quite sure. It was, there was a big battle going on, but you don't recall seeing him.
No, I don't know who this man is. Stop shaking me.
No.
Tell me when you talk. Douche, douche.
And Cyrus sits up and he goes, "And you're a cultist."
Yeah, that's why I'm shaking.
Will you please? I start smacking you with my wings.
Where did you bring us?
So I stand up and I dust myself off.
Take the duck first.
Can I ask? Did that whole portal jam, whatever drug trip we went on, was that the ritual going wrong? The ritual went through, or did whatever the cultists were doing get like messed up, or?
Do a religion check to try to see how, like, whether this feels like it's correct to you.
Okay. Shit. 13.
Hold on. It's your skills, and then you go down to.
I haven't done this in a long time.
Religion R.
Which
It's
is
not letting you. Oh, there it goes.
alright, +2, so
2.
15.
You think, having heard about what the cultists were all about, this doesn't feel quite right.
Okay. Can I do a investigation into the surroundings?
What are you investigating specifically?
Like, would I know what this place is, judging by the terrain or just smell, anything?
Just do just like a basic intelligence check.
Okay. Ooh. 5. So it's +1.
You're not quite sure where you are. You don't think it's where the cultists were trying to go, though, but you don't know where you might have ended up instead.
Please, will you allow me to explain?
Yes.
Step back. I take my wings and I flap a bunch of air at you to push you back.
It's very hot air.
Yeah, it's like all
All the
like,
air here is hot.
I get like all ashy and dusty.
My name is Rowan, and all of you have ruined my operation.
It seemed like you were doing some pretty evil stuff. I mean, you killed that fairy, and then you killed the animal, and then we were just gonna, rough you guys up a bit, but then you did this to us.
And how does
You win some, you lose some.
And how does it help to fill the entire world with ash?
Yeah. Oh,
So-
yeah. That's what you're doing.
So,
I found it, by the way.
all the ash,
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
That's
right there.
Yeah.
there's barely any ash here.
Never mind.
The one, look, it's all there.
Yeah, no, that was when they were in the portal, but like when we came here, there was no description of there being ash.
Can we make that in
Surveying
character?
the whole area at this point,
Sure.
just not even paying attention to this anymore, just taking notes on what I'm looking at. Like,
You notice every once in a while from the top of the cavern, there's like little tiny meteors that fall down with like flames behind them.
Can I make that in character and I like wipe my eyes and there's like, oh, that was just my eyes. They were blurry. Sorry, mate.
So
Better luck next time.
I spent 2 months getting myself into this cult to try and dismantle, kill all of them, and take it down. And you all ruined it for what? What was your goal?
To stop the cultists without having to do all that.
No, we didn't accomplish it now, did we? Look where we are. I don't even know where we are. It could be a dream, it could be we're on drugs, it could be fairy dust.
You don't even have any idea what this is.
No.
You were part of the cult. You were part of the ritual.
Yeah, but they speak gobbledygook.
Well, you've been part of this cult for how long did you say?
I was getting impatient. I was going to kill them after just a week.
You've been,
So,
you've been with this cult for a week. And
2
you
months.
haven't.
2 months. I was going to give it a week, and then I was going to give up and just murder them all.
like if you didn't, like in a week from today, you were going to. Just
Well, whenever today is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
We
what
might
time?
be where? We might be there, we might be here, we might be nowhere.
There's no sun, so I don't know what.
What did you guys do that got us here? I was standing there.
You were more. You.
Take your time.
God
God bless you.
Thank you.
there's no tune back into the conversation. Is what did
No,
you
it's
do that
not.
got us here?
Yeah.
I start thinking to
Like,
myself, back to shooting that man.
You're
Like fanning air.
no. You were part of the cult So wouldn't you have the most knowledge as to where the hell we are? You're the one who's been spending time with them. We spent all of maybe 10 seconds with them on the edge of our pointy things.
Okay.
So you will shoot on sight.
I mean, there was a dying animal, there was a dead fairy,
You're gonna save every
there
turtle on
was
the
a
street.
cultist. We're adventurers, we're treasure hunters, and what we do.
I don't know if you know what a street is. We'll talk about that.
I know what a street
And by the way,
is.
you do know that the cultists were trying to go to the elemental plane of ash.
Oh,
and
been there.
bring the ash. Don't start that again. Don't. That's from a completely different campaign.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
They were trying to open up a portal, and then the ash would just start flowing in.
So they wanted to open up a portal to fill the world with ash.
Yeah, because there's infinite ash in the elemental plane of ash, so they could just keep coming in.
Yes, I knew that. Of course. The ash plane. Well, their idea was to fill the air with this dark dust of muck from a place where I'd been.
What was that place? And is it not this?
The elemental plane. Is this?
This time.
Can
Elemental
I?
plane
As I'm just hearing this and
of what?
just start unclearing it. Like,
I do an intelligence check to see if you're kidding.
on roll.
3. I can't tell
Long
you
neck.
kidding.
I think you have enough time to do it
Just
without
for
any
your own
problems.
reference, my character
Because
is
they're
like
just talking
perpetually
for
drunk.
So,
Oh, that's
trying to
good.
figure this out.
I'm just
Perpetually
gonna.
Oh, you're a pirate, right, monk?
Yes.
Open the minute
Yeah,
and try
he's
to-
always
that's the bet, right?
sipping on a
Yeah,
bottle
or leave it,
of
yeah.
Or
indeterminate-
leave us.
You're like Professor Moody,
Or
just
leave.
like. So you don't know what that is.
So
Can I do a check to see if this is the elemental plane? Would I know?
Well, you did a check already to try to see what you thought this place was, and what you got from it was just that you don't think that this is where you don't think it's the elemental plane of ash, but you don't know where this is.
yeah, we could probably determine that based on how there's no ash and it was just my eyes acting up. So
Make an intelligence.
no ash.
Try to figure it out.
Not elemental plane.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
wait up.
He's making an intelligence check to see if he knows where we are.
Can I also make a religion check to see if I know where we are, or would I
Yeah,
not know to
no,
do
I'm
that?
going to do none of that. I'm too.
Well, they were cultists. That kind of seems straightforward.
Word. Speaking of,
Right. Well, you've already been told that about like
Sure,
what they
I
were about,
believe-
and this doesn't quite seem like it's it.
Yeah, so I'll make a religion check.
my basso is empty.
It's 11, probably not.
11.
Mhm.
I cast protection from good and evil.
You do?
Yes.
I'll
Why?
get to you in 1 second.
Okay.
You actually feel like it is
Uh-huh.
like protecting you. Like you feel like it's actually warding off stuff. Like you feel like it's actually doing its job.
Okay.
Like,
Even though
you
there's
feel like a
nothing
presence.
around?
You feel a presence like that's being blocked from you.
So
Something evil patrols these woods.
Nothing
there's no
particularly.
woods.
Like,
Like, what are you doing? And I just see you going like, just make happen stuff.
I would say that you definitely think you're on another plane. Like nowhere's in your world.
Okay, guys.
But you don't think it's like it doesn't seem quite black and white enough to say that it's an elemental plane. These elemental planes are pretty obvious, right? Like water plane is just a lot of water, but this is more like the landscape is more varied. So you wouldn't think that it was just like a elemental plane.
Okay.
This could be a bunch of different things, and I'm really scared.
I rolled an 18 for the religion check on where this is.
A religion check. Now, what religions do you already prescribe to?
Let me find that. I know I had something in my character. So.
I know what I'm doing, woman.
No, you don't.
Not yet.
Trying to find in my character sheet what I wrote my religion. Oh, right. My character, funny enough, does not ascribe to any religion, even in this fantasy universe.
Okay, so you just kind of like you might know some general knowledge about religions.
Yeah, he's
Um,
not really. He doesn't really care for any of it too much.
That is the thing.
You
Yeah.
do.
That is the thing in D&D world. It's hard to be atheist.
He's not
Gods,
atheist, but he
like,
just
exist.
doesn't. Yeah.
But you can like if you die and you don't believe in a god, you'll just go to whatever afterlife is like closest to your alignment.
Really? Okay, interesting. No, yeah. It's not that he doesn't like. He believes that they're there. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Maybe you've read religious texts from time to time.
Probably.
And you notice that there's a lot more.
I would probably know the most about stuff relating to whatever dwarves would
Right hand
probably follow as a religion.
Moradin.
Right. Definitely not. Definitely doesn't seem like a dwarven thing. But
Okay.
you know, like from like reading religions a lot, you might notice that typically there are more religions that have to do with heat that might be more related to fiend type things.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
So, and Orlivo, he looks around and he goes, "Well, we probably should try to find other people, right? Should we ask around to see what's going on?"
Dectodoc's gonna wheel around really accusatorily. Like, I forgot you were here.
Apparently, you've forgotten a lot of things because I've been with you for the longest time.
You absolutely were not.
But I did
have
tell-
the memory of a fox
Did
and
we-
the ears of a hound.
I take offense to that.
Sorry.
I just like I'm standing behind you.
I'm
like,
gonna have to agree with Dedge because I read through all of my notes on what we've done so far. You are not mentioned in a single.
You've been taking notes.
Is there a test?
I just
The test.
I gesture back to my journal, just filled with things that I've been filling up every time we encounter something. I'm like,
Are you OCD?
Yes. maybe.
Is that really not important enough to you that you? No. It must be something. There must be a spell on you guys. That must be it. To make you all forget.
May I try something?
I'm scared.
I don't even know who you are.
We don't know who you are.
Where are we? We have to figure it out. May I try something?
Are you the book?
I'm sorry.
Am I? No. You said that that weird like elf spider person took the book. You told me this.
Hold on, let me make.
And what were you going to try?
This. What's your AC? Real quick.
What's my AC?
No, what's your AC?
My AC is 15.
Ah, shit.
If it's
Alright,
on
can I just unarmed strike you real quick? Let's smack you with my wing. And I'm just gonna stare at you. Like,
I'll let it happen. It's fine.
unarmed
I don't
That
whack you. I
That
just
was
whip you
not
with
even a
it.
D20. It was a D12.
I know. I went somewhere.
It's
I
right
put it
there.
back.
No, that was the D12. It's back.
So I smack you with my wing, and I just stare at you. Are you still here?
Yeah.
I felt good.
What was that for?
Hades, Hades.
Reset. You know, maybe perhaps we're not all here, but we're having the same vision.
I think I got too much alcohol in the system for that.
Right,
don't know.
maybe we're all in
Oh,
some
yeah.
sort of shared major illusion.
Hades is going to,
That's possible.
in response to what
Can I
your
make an
character.
insight
Wait,
check
hold on,
quick?
guys. We're all trying to
Yeah,
just up to one.
Shared illusion. Yeah.
So in reference to what you said, where you were hitting him in the head, Hades is just going to say, "Stop hitting each other," and then proceed after saying "Stop hitting each other" to hit you in the head with his like horn, like a metal like, trumpet thing that he has.
Without blowing into it, it still makes a burp.
What is that? What is this thing? I pick it up with my talon. I'm like,
It's his bugle. He's very good at playing that.
He snatches it away and he's like, "I'm very good at playing that."
play us a tune. We're all sad.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that, mate.
Yeah.
He starts playing like a really sad like song in his little like trumpet horn thing.
Can I do a perception check? Does that?
Dectodoc, like,
So,
tears
no, so who are you
kind
inside?
of trickle down Dectodoc's
The only dude I don't remember.
Or Levo?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
So I'm just standing here playing my trumpet thing.
in the nether.
Yeah, wherever we are.
So
Upside down.
No, that's a
you
shadow ball.
don't. You feel like he's being fairly genuine,
Okay.
but you don't know him well enough to be for sure.
Okay.
Maybe he's just a very good actor, but I don't know. You don't get like a lying vibe per se.
You need to speak up.
You don't get a lying. Anyways, yeah, but that's what you get.
Ask him to do the Force course thing.
No.
Hold on,
I
don't-
I
don't wanna peek the mic.
Peek the mic. We just need to hear us.
I don't think he's lying. But I don't.
I'm not lying.
Wait, hold on. Is there a running theory that we're all sharing a vision?
That's what I thought, but
Why don't
No.
we start
Feels
walking? We
What?
haven't moved. Why don't we all start walking?
which way?
Perhaps we're in a sphere.
Actually, I mean, where do we go?
Hades is
Anyway.
gonna, wait, hold on. Hades is gonna start just walking in a random direction.
That way.
I will follow.
Okay, so I mean,
I start flying.
there's 3 easy ways to go,
Yeah.
and then there's like the mountains behind you, which are tougher. So
I'm
we're
gonna go one of the easier paths. Just start walking that way. Probably one of the what was like one of the tunnels or something you mentioned.
so
or-
there's like you could follow the mountain range to the right, you could follow the mountain range to the left, or you can start going down this very large hill that you're on top of.
I'm gonna start going down the hill
Okay.
without saying anything to anyone. You'd probably see me. I mean, you know, I'm like,
It'd be hard not to.
yeah, he like a 7-foot goat man with like
Bright
a foxtail.
orange.
And he's bright orange.
This place is very
Red.
reddish color, so I mean, he's not quite as he doesn't quite stand out as much as normal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Perhaps if this is a vision, or if we're brought here, do we feel like we've been brought here?
Well, yeah.
I feel like I've been brought
You
here.
definitely brought us here. You and the cult.
I was not part of the cult. I was
What?
trying to take down the cult.
If you were there, why didn't you start fighting them when they were attacking us?
I was a week away from murdering them all. They would have killed me too.
But
if
we
I
were
would've-
now away from murdering them.
That's true. He has a point. Why didn't you help?
I wanted to see what you. I didn't have my knives weren't sharp, and I had to move my checking into my savings.
You were testing our metal.
So you were being.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You don't have to apologize.
It's nice to have a live studio on.
Yeah, we have. Oh, the
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
died.
Oh, okay.
Already, Tim.
All right, wait. Can I take a second?
Yeah, take a look.
We're going on be right back mode. Okay.
And go get my bag. And I need to charge my phone.
You guys are
We're still
making it
live,
so
right? It's just no
confusing.
visuals. Yeah,
I-
yeah.
I don't know what's
So we
going
can still be
on.
heard. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have an
Dude, it's
idea,
not like a vending machine.
but not of what you're no idea what you're doing.
Mhm.
But I have an idea at least to like figure out what to do right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do.
But I also don't want to separate from the man who's already walking down the mountain range.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go for that.
It's always you never know what's gonna happen when you split the party.
I was only texting him because during the thing because I was telling him to pay attention because he wasn't paying attention.
It's fine. He'll get there in the end.
We'll just if he's not paying attention, we'll just be like, okay, Gabe, I'm rolling to hit, and they'll be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
If you see me looking at my phone, usually, I'm looking at something for Gunslinger.
Don't worry, I didn't think anything of it.
Because
Even if you were just looking at random YouTube videos, they were talking. So
no, I was checking my ranges and whatnot, like where I could fire from, and where I can get it once I get other things. So.
Oh my god.
Is there somewhere for drinks?
That
Other than that cooler, okay.
oh, you changed the cooler.
Got a zipper. Wasn't expecting that. Would you like to come say hi, or would you prefer to remain anonymous?
I'll come say hi.
Okay, we can turn the camera back on.
We can zoom in really close onto your face. If that helps.
Yeah. This is Catherine, everybody.
Where am I looking? Where's the camera? Oh,
Camera's over.
hi.
That's Catherine. Wait, we can do the zoom in. Hold on. That's a.
Zoomy, zoomy, zoom.
There we go. That's Catherine.
Hello.
Yeah, here we are.
I'm here for moral support and also because my job sucks, so I'm trying to not think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, job.
Distractions.
Can I have a water? Is that reserved for like?
No, go for it. Go
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to drink water yet.
You're gonna dehydrate.
Gabe
You're-
didn't get me one, so I have to do the thing. I have to do it by myself now.
Yes, of course.
I want you to keel over and die.
God.
Also, for anybody watching, I wasn't texting him to be rude. I was telling him to pay attention because he was being rude. I wanted to make that known.
Also, his character sheet is on his phone, so he does have to use his phone a lot to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Eventually, we will get him paper, but
Yeah.
this was very quick to throw together.
Yeah. You are squeaking so much.
This is fine.
I don't like that.
Why not?
Would you better do the video if he had my chair because I don't squeak?
I will stop squeaking when
They
we're.
both squeak. That's the problem.
It does squeak.
I will stop squeaking when the time comes.
Okay. Cool.
It could add effect. It could be creaking in the
Like a creaking door or something.
in the
Yeah.
foreground.
Yeah, or if we were on a ship,
Yeah. In that case, feel free. But
But
when we're in like
we're
the
probably not
nether,
on a ship.
the Minecraft nether, then maybe not. Welcome back. Oh, I have your charger, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can give that to you.
So I really did end up leaving something here.
So
Oh,
do they-
last time you were here, yes.
Do they not know your
That's
character
part of the
because that's
usual.
part of it, or they not know your character because they don't remember from the last time you played?
I'm playing 2 characters right now.
Oh, gotcha.
One character they already know, the other character they don't know.
Gotcha.
Or they don't think that they know.
And we
Okay.
don't know why.
We don't know why, yeah.
It's really kind of like my chair.
Any butt.
Do a scoot inward so that you're not tiny on the screen.
I gotta do one leg.
Forgot that I have a wooden rapier.
You what?
I have a wooden rapier.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, still have you have your regular stuff too.
No, I just forgot that I had a wooden rapier. I looked at my inventory for a second. I have W rapier, and I went, "What?" And then I saw
W rapier.
W raper.
No.
It's a white rapier.
Oh, the sword.
Yeah, the sword, yeah.
Sword.
Imagine that's all it's getting stabbed with that.
It's Excalibur.
No. Please don't. No.
Whomsoever can pull the sword from the Gabe, or shall be king.
It's just me and the swords up my ass.
Wait, hold on. Before you stab me, let me just pose. And you like turn your butt around. Right there.
There you go.
Come in, Gabe kebab.
It's like you really actually read the Camelot book and it's like sword out of the ass. Where was that?
Imagine all the people from Camelot just having Boston accents.
Sword out of the ass.
Yeah, we got a round table. Why couldn't we have a donut-shaped table? Come on.
Yeah, whoever pulls this sword here off the mouth of that stone
Gets to go in my ass.
gets to go in my ass.
I can get my guys to get the sword out, but it's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take a lot of King's horses and a lot of King's men, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta get all your boys from Asshole Street.
Yeah.
I love that place. They make the best bagels.
Okay.
Asshole bagel.
Oh my god.
I'm heading over to Camelot, you know? Alright, anyway.
So Hades is walking straight forward.
Yes, I am following.
I didn't say anything to
Following,
anyone either.
following.
I mean, it's obvious, but I didn't say anything.
I start flying to my 20 feet so they can talk to me, but I want to be able to see further.
So you're up
Okay.
in here.
Yes.
It'd probably, I would imagine, it'd be easier for you if it's so hot.
Yeah. I'm fanning air down to you
Speaking
guys.
of the heat, how am I doing? Just
What?
walking around here
You're
so far.
you're feeling generally hot. It hasn't gotten to you yet.
Okay. Okay.
And Gabe, as you start flying up.
Sorry.
No, continue. Please.
That was it. I was just saying. All right, teacher. Go ahead.
All right, so you start flying up to get a better view of the place, and as you do, you notice there is up in the sky, right above you, there is a bigger than usual looking meteor coming down, and you see it land in a big, make a big crater right further down the hill.
Okay.
But it looked different than normal meteors.
So what was different about it? Can I do an
Well,
investigation?
the other meteors that you've seen flying from the sky were a lot smaller, and you could tell pretty easily they were rocks that were that had flames, tail flames behind them.
Okay.
But this one kind of looked like it was it had the tail flame of fire, but it wasn't like a rock. It was something else that fell.
Does everyone else see it?
Everyone else sees it too, but you get a really good view of it because you were flying up a little bit higher, and it lands further down the mountain a little bit more.
I swoop down and kind of get to their level, and I say, "We all see that."
It was kind of hard to miss, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, this is gonna nod.
Why don't we
My
make
eyes.
that our heading?
My eyes hurt.
Your eyes hurt? What about this? Why don't we all check that out? It looked different. It's the most interesting thing here. In comparison.
Well, it was on fire though. I don't want it catching my armor on fire.
Well, don't touch it.
His armor is
This guy.
all wood.
It's a
It's
wooden
all
man.
wood.
Yeah, he's a wooden armor.
I'm
Well,
very
this is not-
nervous being here right now.
This is not your backyard, hey?
If we could find a cold place, that would be great.
I'll fan you off.
Yeah, and when you say if we could find a cold place, that'd be great. Hades, who is covered in fur and is also probably sweating at this point. Is like,
Just looks at me.
yeah, that'd be great.
He's like a moist towelette at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like what are those
Like Sponge.
Like there was like that, yeah, like there was like that one guy, the really obnoxious presenter who would like had like the easy squeeze or I don't know what was it called?
Oh, Shazam?
Shazam!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're like a Shazam, just like infinite water comes out when you squeeze the hair off a Hades.
That's disgusting.
And he's a
Also,
large furred being in like a hot environment.
I want everybody to know that taking your shirt off to poop says I do the hokey pokey and turn a man inside out.
All right, who's gonna be
I
turned
have been
inside
there
out?
before where you shit your guts inside out.
That's a very interesting comment. All right, well,
Thank you, Aaron.
thank you.
Wait, that's Aaron?
Yes, Aaron.
Hi. How you doing?
We appreciate your contribution.
Oh.
Were you gonna say something, Shane? boy?
I think I'm just gonna go with the
You
rest
took
of
my
the
pill?
party,
Oh.
but I would like to make sure that Orlevo is in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I
don't
have
trust him, yeah.
Sirius back with me, back behind me. So I'm just like, Orlevo, would you mind going ahead of me and Cyrus while we converse for a little bit?
Right. Well, I normally go in the very front and I wave us forward with my flag, but Hades seems to take the charge this time. So, but I'll go ahead if you want.
Thank you.
He like trots forward and his like big backpack is shaking as he walks, and he has like a very like regal attire, so he looks, but it's a little too big for him. Maybe like the frills on like the collars, Or, like
funny.
He kind of sounds like your character, your helpers in Lord of the Rings Online.
yeah,
Bulby.
yeah, Bulby.
Sirius, do you remember him?
No, I don't think anyone does.
Speak up.
No, okay, go first.
Sirius, do you remember him by any chance? I'm whispering this, by the
Yeah.
way. I'm not actually
Yeah,
screaming this. But Sirius, do you remember? And I just
No, I don't think any of us do. He's a very strange fellow. I wouldn't just yet. Not even the cultist knows who he is, so I don't know if he's bad. But I don't think he's involved with the cultists. But I don't know how he got with us when we went through a portal. He definitely wasn't with us when we went in.
no, definitely not.
But I'm gonna keep my eye on him. And on my armor.
I do have water skins if the worst comes to pass.
Well, we might want to save that for drinking, because we don't know when we're going to find more people.
However, being on fire is a pretty bad situation too.
Yeah. So, I guess you guys are going to continue down the mountain?
Yes, and
Yeah.
Jamie says peen.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Big or small?
I don't know.
We don't get to know that.
Yeah, we don't. That's not knowledge that we're privy to.
Oh, can we be?
No.
Nudes.
Well, me and Tom, we have an OnlyFans.
No, we don't.
You do?
It's
called
it's
OnlyFeet.
because with our feet.
Ah, there we go.
But we don't know
Good
whose
answer.
feet it is because I thought they were Tom's, but Tom said that it's not his. So I don't know whose feet you've been getting, but it makes me nervous.
Is it your neighbors? Tell us now.
I haven't noticed his neighbors missing any feet lately, but I haven't.
Oh, I thought they meant, but okay.
Missing feet? Hold on.
Saw their feet off like prizes.
Jamie said big, by the way, and he highlighted it. So
Oh, she
that's
like paid
how-
points
that's
to
how
get
big
it.
the peen is.
Wow.
That helps, Jamie. Thank you.
Yeah.
This will help us further.
Maybe that's what the giant meteor was.
the big bean just.
It just spiked right into the ground.
No, anyway.
Big peen spike.
So I
I should hope
kind
not.
of fly aheadish towards the meteor, and like I circle around it, I guess because I'm able to move faster. Am I
Okay.
able to see anything?
Yeah, so you can get a little bit ahead with your flying, and also you're going down the mountain, so you can kind of glide.
Yeah.
And you get there a little bit before everyone else, and you can see that there's a big crater in the side of the mountain. And in the middle is a person flying there.
A person?
Yeah, smoke coming off of them, and they're lying face down, and they're just starting to get up.
Oh my god, is this Amazon Prime's Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power?
Meteor Man!
Is he Sauron?
It's Gandalf. Or, yeah, it's Sauron. He's a Perrin, you know.
He just like Gandalf stands up, is like Peregrine took.
Sauron took.
But you notice the person getting up has kind of like more like dark, like brownish, darkish brown leather armor
Okay.
and long red hair.
Can I use my divine sense? Do I know if this person's evil or not?
What does Divine Sense do?
It senses the
Senses fiends and undead, I believe. As
Which
well
is not
as
evil, it's
celestials
just
and-
fiends are undead, so
that
that
might be
could
helpful,
be... Could still be helpful, yeah, we don't know where we are.
As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiends undead within 60 feet.
It's once per long rest.
Once per long rest. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You sense you sense coming from her fiend energy.
Fiend energy.
Yes.
Hmm.
And you also just get like a general fiendish feeling from the entire area.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I guess I'm
But
flying around.
she starts. Yeah. As she's getting up, you can see though that she looks human.
She looks human?
Yes.
How attractive is she? This is a genuine question.
She is.
Because she might be a succubus.
She
Oh,
is.
I didn't even think of that.
I did.
Succubus.
Does
Yes, it's
she have
supposed to sound like that, yes.
Does she have a number?
You don't want to do that with a succubus. Succubus.
Get out of here.
She doesn't have wings.
Okay.
She doesn't look like a demon.
She looks like a human, and she is fairly attractive, but not abnormally attractive.
Okay. That makes me
Okay,
comfortable.
so...
I swing back to the
Interesting.
group and I fly by and say weapons, and I kind of go back off.
You back off from the crater, or back
No,
off?
like I
towards the
fly to the group, back to the group, and I just kind of swoop down and say weapons, and then like kind of fly back ahead.
All right. Cyrus will, get his wooden sword out.
I take my steel sword out.
I'll take out my spear.
Already my musket.
Where do you store
I could call like
It's probably on my back. It's just not on the character model.
Is it up your butt?
It's on the It's on my back. I said that already.
You pull it
Yeah,
out.
I probably strap it to my back.
Because you have your all you're wearing is a Speedo.
I have a bag. I just didn't put that on the
you
character
hold it with
model.
his butt cheeks.
The hair, he's grown out some of his back hair to flop over the backpack, right?
I have a backpack. It's just not on the character model, like I said.
You're not convinced.
Not.
It's collapsible.
I think your Speedo is a bag of holding.
It's the
What
prison
else
purse.
is it holding?
It's the prison purse.
Prison wallet.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's so many cards and. Anything. Sorry. Anyways.
Alright.
So you guys walk up to the crater.
Yeah, and I have my spear out. I'm not pointing it at this person, but I have it out.
So
She's
she's
back. Like
yeah. I mean, and you can be further up the mountain, so you have like height advantage. You can see better around.
what I'm gonna do.
So she's getting up and she is, making like groaning noises, like she's hurt a little bit, and she's holding her head, and she finally stands up, and she like turns around and she gets really stiff, and she looks around, and then she turns around and she sees all of you standing there.
How many times does she turn around?
And then she turns around.
So she was turning like
She gasped,
20,
and then she turns
25
around.
degrees back and forth, and then
Got
she
it.
did a 180.
Gotcha. Okay.
And she sees all of you, and she goes, "Where is he? Have you seen him?
There it is, and I point to the new guy.
Which one?
The
one we don't know
Or
who he is.
Levo?
Or
Yeah.
Levo, yeah.
Don't get me involved. I'm just watching.
I found him.
No, wait, no.
He's right there.
Yeah. And then she goes, That's not who I'm looking for. Have you seen a small gray leprechaun?
Yeah, it's him.
He's
Levo.
he's a human. No. His name is Varamus.
Barbridge. Oh.
Better than you.
Oh.
That's what my... Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Have you seen a gray leprechaun walking around here at all?
Well-
I was just with him like a second ago.
The bloody hell is a leprechaun.
It's like a gnome, but
Who are you? You came down in a fiery ball, you crashed into the mountain, and the first thing you ask is where this fantastical mythical creature is.
he's my friend, and I just want to make sure he's all right. But I don't know.
Are
exactly.
you alright? You just crashed into a mountain.
I feel fine for the most part.
How? Do you know where we are?
Yes.
Where are we?
You raise your hand as like in the.
No, I just had a general
Oh,
question.
sure, yeah.
Is there a fucking crater where she hit by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
I hear
fine.
this like conversation going on?
Oh yeah,
about,
we
like-
were all right near each other. Yeah.
Is there like a very flattened Baramus in the craters?
There's no one else in the
Okay.
crate.
How did you survive making that? And I gesture towards the crater.
I've never done this before. This isn't me. I think this is whatever caused me to get sent here.
I think you are you.
Last thing, I was in a building reading some book,
Again.
and then suddenly someone threw a bag of holding over towards me, and I got sucked in. And then I appeared here.
Ah, there you go.
But where is here?
The Nine Hells.
Yeah,
We're in Avernus, if you've heard of it.
Can I make a religion check, see if I know what that
I'm
is?
going-
I know what that is, but
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna make it.
Can someone explain to me what that is?
Yeah, everyone make whatever checks you want. Yeah.
Quite literal hell.
Like the 9 circles of
Actual
hell?
hell. Yes, Dante's Inferno hell.
Ooh, that's fun.
We're in genuine hell.
Oh, nice.
16.
I picked a good time to start.
You were doing history.
Wait, do we have like the butt crabs and shit like in this
Butt
game?
crabs?
Yeah, apparently it's in
What?
Dante's Inferno. They got weird shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
no.
You don't see any
Like ass crabs. That's what I understood. Like they were like booty cheeks with like. You know.
Okay. Anyway,
So
You
glad you're here.
maybe in your time traveling around, maybe in Lord Jargon's library, maybe somewhere else, you might have read a little bit. Lord Jargon.
He's in his time traveling around.
Oh. Are you a time traveler?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. But in your time traveling around, reading books or whatever, you might have come across somewhere
law,
where,
you're
like,
supposed to
a little bit about the Nine Hells, because that's where some more prevalent demons that people have actually met in history come from, like imps. People might receive messages from imps.
Oh my god, are we gonna find Jerry?
But so you have heard little bits, but you've never seen any books that had a lot of information about this place.
Okay.
But you know that devils from the Nine Hells, are they've been known to make contracts with people. Who else rolled?
I got a nat 20 on a religion check.
So, I mean, dwarves never, usually do not worship any fiendish type gods.
Probably not worshipping, I wouldn't think, but they might know about them.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no, and especially with some more fiendish worshipping people, cults that live underground. They
Right.
might have come across them quite a bit.
That makes sense.
Shrines to different people from the Nine Hells, including Zariel, who
Okay.
is from what you've discovered from different shrines that you've discovered underground. Zariel is a pretty common one and is the leader of Avernus, the first layer of hell.
Okay.
Used to be an angel from Mount Celestia, so it was used to be worshipped by other people who were more good aligned, but long time ago switched.
Mount Celestia is D&D version of Dante's Paradiso.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a mountain, and then the layers are named after the planets. Like how in Paradiso, it's like they go to the different planets.
Yeah, and it's like all just better as it goes on.
It's all light.
Got some turn off.
I rolled a 8 on insight,
On insight, okay.
and I'm insight checking the lady. The reasonably attractive lady who's looking for a mythical creature.
I mean, unless she's a really good liar, you're pretty sure that she seems so flustered that it would be hard for her to lie right now. So you
And she
think
just looks human.
she looks human, yeah.
May I do an intelligence check? I guess because I was like getting into cults. Would I know to have basic knowledge of how to get out of the circles of hell?
Well, you've never heard of it from enough, so I don't think you would have
Okay.
come across that.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were your cult. I think was more so focused on like the inner planes, like the elemental planes. This is an outer plane.
Okay.
This is like a heaven and hell kind of thing, as opposed to like elemental forces.
Okay.
I wish I knew where he was, but I mean, I just got here and he was just with me, so he probably would have come at the same time. So if he's not here, then
So you're saying that you got sent here just now, and you're only now saying, like you don't even seem that flustered about the fact that you're in literal hell.
I've traveled a lot throughout the multiverse.
Multiverse is real?
It's taking.
I've traveled quite a bit, and I have been here at least once before, and many other planes in the outer planes of existence.
So you know how to get out?
I do have a spell that can get us out right now.
Oh, alright.
I don't think Veramis is here, so I think it's best that... Now, I can only bring us back to where I came from, but I think it's better than here.
And where exactly did you come from?
I came from a place called Mablab Ubagovia.
Do they have do they have
Why
other
is he
people
write
like
that
me? Says Hayden, all excited.
I'm sorry, I've traveled a lot, and I've never seen anyone like you.
His ears droop.
But you have very nice fur.
Oh, thank you.
Mabel
Yeah, it's a tough name to say. It's like Mabelabi Goba Yuba.
You did it better.
Maybe Goba Yuba.
Even better, but it's Mablab Ubagovia.
Why is it called that?
You know, I haven't studied the place enough to know the whole history. It's just been called that as long as I have read. There's a lot of areas near there that are even weirder than that, believe me. Just the name is weird, the actual place is pretty tame.
And it's not hell.
No, it's a regular material plane.
Material.
Like, not far away.
Like
plane.
Nike, you have like LL Beans there.
No.
It's like where you came from, but just different history.
Wait, do you know where we came from?
I don't, but from the looks of you, it looks like you didn't come from any weird place.
Just looks at Hades.
Hades burps.
He doesn't look like, well,
Looks
maybe
at
you-
Aarakocra.
I mean, maybe one might think you came from the Beastlands, but for the most part,
Oh, it was a failed magical experiment, actually.
Well,
well,
Let's throw all our baggage out there.
Cyrus chimes in. He's not failed, all right. He's a great man, and he's done great things, and he's his own person, and we respect him.
And Hades burps immediately after you say that again.
And she's like, "Is that you, or is that the sulfur?"
it's him.
Hades goes, "It is not."
No, it's okay. We respect it. We respect it.
He
Well-
squints at you, annoyed, but doesn't say anything.
Let's not dally here any more than we need to. We don't want to be noticed by anyone.
Before we go,
No.
yes,
What?
you have asked me this whole time, what have I been doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why were you there?
Well, we were just trying to get away from. We were banished from a kingdom called Agrinwall by this very hot man, a flame man, named Jargon.
Was he flaming?
No, he was the Flame King.
Gabe, you being in the area, you've heard of him.
Okay. Alright.
Lord Jargon. There was a prison break.
Yes, I've been there.
Yeah, okay. So you know Agrinwall.
Yeah, and Gabe, you know that the lead cultist who he just came back from the prison recently. Like, the cult was trying to do things, but they weren't doing too well. This cultist just escaped from the prison.
Oh,
and that
no.
allowed the cult to start speeding up in their process of doing what they were doing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were sent to go quell a prison break in the Temple of the Forgotten Flame or something like that. And it didn't go well. We loosed hell on the world. Well, maybe not this, but some dark man, elf, half drow. What was it? Spider-Man?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm completely out right now. I'm like, what the fuck, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
I say that in game.
Yeah. It was.
He was
You explain it.
he was
half
like-
spider.
Did he have?
You know the
Did
drow.
he have the
Do you know what a drow is? You know what a drow is?
what?
A drow.
Dark elf.
Dark elf.
Dark elf.
My beak can't make the syllables.
Dark elf.
Dark elf.
You can do it.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I just can't say the
There-
D's.
There was
Nuts.
there's a strange one that stole this very evil book I had. We found it.
Yeah, it was a
Fair enough.
book that needed fingers and toes.
We found it.
It did in fact eat fingers and toes.
Yes.
And this man stole it from me. The Lord Jargon managed to defeat him, split him in half, and I thought that was the end of it. I was like, we won.
I thought she
distracted him.
wanted that, but
But then he sprouted legs from his lower abdomen and just vanished into a portal. And they weren't even regular legs; they were spider legs. And
So spider drow, Spider Man.
well, I commend you. That was quite horrifying, I imagine.
Yes. I will.
Did they grow out, or did the bottom seal and then legs came?
They
Just came out
they
of
just
the
they
guts?
just sprouted. It was like you ever see a potato when it starts to like go bad? You see the sprouts coming. It was like that, but immediately all at once, just. Bleh. I think even Joggin jumped back for a moment because that was
something.
that was weird.
But
Are
anyway,
we after him?
not Jargon, no.
I am, yes.
The Dark Priest.
Yes, we should definitely worry about that in the future.
Well, there's also that dragon that we unleashed out of the prison.
That was terrifying. I don't even know how we'd fight that.
You weren't there.
I saw it. We were trying.
Stop.
We were talking with Balin, and then he
I
went
keep
away.
forgetting you're here.
It's a spell.
We
It's
don't
a spell.
know you.
There's a dragon?
Well,
But he was
Wait.
a dark druid who then turned into a dragon and flew away.
yeah,
Wait.
his name was Phaedon.
How big was this dragon?
Dragon size.
Are you a devil?
Genuine dragon.
Me? No.
You're a dragon! Sorry.
Yeah.
I have a tough time with that.
Hey, this when what's the character's name that showed?
Or Levo.
Yeah, when he says, "Are you a devil?" Hades walks up to him and starts sniffing him.
Why do you do this all the time?
He stops his head and he jerks up and he looks you dead in the eyes and goes, "How do you know what I do?"
I just pick things up.
Shush. I didn't ask a question.
You didn't.
Except I did. But...
Please don't burp on me. Not ready.
He just like gets really up in his face and is just like, "Listen, man," and he just beats his chest for no reason. And he just goes like, "Are you like some sort of fiend or a devil or something?"
No, I'm just Olivo. I think Olivo.
Are you sure? He leans in really close. Gonna make an insight check.
Yeah. I too. Nat 20.
That's funny.
Nat 20.
I got a
stupid character.
I got a 6.
You just really eyeballed him.
I do not like
You
this
are very
character.
suspicious. You think that he is up to something.
Okay.
You feel like he's just pure fear right now because he's up in his face, and you feel like he is so nervous because he doesn't know what's going on that it'd be very hard to lie considering how nervous he is.
Okay, Hades is gonna be like, "You're very suspicious, young man," and grab you by the shoulder and he goes, "Or are you?" And he like, and then he goes and just grabs his face, like not like roughly, but just like he's trying to pull off a mask or something.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. He's like,
How?
yeah, he's like, "Oh, I thought your face would come off and there'd be another face on
Hey,
it.
I don't think you pulled hard
Big
enough.
twisty horns and I didn't pull hard enough. Okay."
No.
He goes and just like with his weird like paw hand, just he's not like trying to rip your face off, but he just tries to pull a little harder.
Hey, Hades, I would be careful with him. He seems a bit fragile.
He has like a hand on his face. Okay. Jill squints at him with his hand like this after he pulls it back.
No,
Just stays
listen.
like that.
The doc's gonna walk up. Now listen, none of us know who you are. So you're going to have to accept that we're not gonna trust you. Because none of us remember who you are. Even if you were here and it somehow got wiped from our memories, which is concerning in and of itself, we have absolutely no recollection of you. So you better get that through your head right now, because we're not going to trust you. And are you doing this behind me? We're not going to trust you unless you prove yourself to us.
I'll do what I must. It's just we're in this new place, and I thought I was here with people that could help me, but it's tough when no one remembers you.
If that's actually the case and you're not trying to trick us, I do apologize. However, we have no recollection of you. For all we know, you could be out to kill us.
Hades plays his trumpet thing a little bit and squints his eyes suspiciously at Olivo. He doesn't. He's backed up at this point, but he's just looking at him playing his trumpet, like, playing this really. No, he's playing like this really sinister tune and just squinting at him.
The tune cheers him up a little bit.
Oh.
Where are you
The jaws.
from? Where are you from?
Yeah.
I am from Eberron. Me and Cyrus are from not close, but the same continent.
It's Cyrus, you don't know.
I mean, Eberron is a very large place, so there's no way I could have known him. Also, I live in the forest. I live in Eberron. I live more in the cities. So this is my first time kind of traveling around to see the world. It's going not too well now.
Who are you? Besides your name, who are you? What?
Who are you?
Why did you come to Agronwall? Why did you?
Yeah, what were you doing here?
I felt I was a little bit sheltered. I grew up in a more wealthier family, and I wanted to see the world. So I got some traveling gear, which is remarkably more pompous than you'd expect from traveling.
Yeah. So
And-
he's wearing. Guys.
And I brought my flag family crest, and just wanted to go and meet people and see what was in this new place that was being discovered.
Well, here you go.
But this isn't what I had in mind.
Well, it's the nature of the beast. And by the beast, I mean the adventure, and it's best if you have alcohol.
Oh, I don't drink, but thank you again for offering.
That makes me trust you even less.
Hades squints even more and plays like a durr durr in his horn and stares at him.
The girl in the pit's looking around is like, you seem to be having a lot of problems. What's happened to you
The
guys?
duck's gonna wheel around and accusatorily go, I forgot you were here.
Hades will whip around too, but still holding the trumpet in his mouth and playing it. Looks at him.
Right, well, should we get going?
Yes. Let's.
She flies up out of the crater and lands next to you all.
She like flies.
Yeah,
Like,
she does like hovers up.
okay.
What are you exactly?
I'm human.
No, you're not.
Do you all do that?
No.
I start flying up with you.
I'm half human. I can't do that. He's entirely human. He can't do that. So's he.
I just have a celestial patron, which gives me the ability to fly.
Celestial.
Yeah.
That's a big word.
You know, Gabe, this might be
I
a good
actually
time
know
to
what it
mention
means.
What you got
Really?
off of that. divine
That's
sense.
great. How do you know
That's
it?
Beandy.
Yeah, you.
Well, we're leaving.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
so-
got
so,
PG vibes off of this character.
Of the dirt here, like a small sample.
And you just told us that
dirt
she's celestial.
in this
like,
place, because I'm
celestial
assuming this is all red too.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Take a
is there
sample of it
is
and
there
wrap it
such
up
thing
in,
as a
like,
celestial?
what am I used ration?
No,
Okay.
very back
A lot of the ground is a bit harder, but you can get like some like rubble. But it's not gonna there's not gonna be like any powdery type dirt. It's
Okay.
all more harder rock.
So what was the last thing she said? I'm sorry, I got distracted.
How did you? She was like, "Wow, that's great. How did you learn of that word?"
And he goes, well, I read a lot of books. A depressing amount of books. Because nobody likes me back home.
Jesus.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you enjoyed the books at least.
They were pretty dry.
Like the paper or?
Both.
Well, maybe you'll like seeing my world though.
I hope so.
So,
Stupid. So I kind of like walk up alongside the lady and I ask her, so what was your celestial pact?
no, it's I'm basically I don't know if you've heard of warlocks, but I met a celestial one time, and
Who?
her name is Aguelda.
Aguelda?
Yes.
Can I do intelligence check?
It'd be probably religion.
Yeah, religion
Or
check.
religion check? Oh god.
Yeah, literally.
17.
17. Now, you probably celestials are probably a bit more well known than fiendish things. But you don't recognize the name.
And what does my divine sense say? Standing
It
close
said
to her.
I think it still says that she's a fiend.
Mm.
And she has so far told us that she's human with celestial patron.
Yeah.
And then she flew out of the
But he's the only one that knows that she's a fiend.
I'm just
Yeah.
making sure Gabe understands everything that's being laid in front of him.
Doesn't quite add up.
It does not. Let me see.
I got a nat 20 insight on the other guy. I could do that again for her.
Can I insight check her?
Go ahead.
I'm too drunk.
Well, that's not good. I got a 10.
I mean, that's average.
Yeah. What do I
What
think?
if I cast Divine Smite?
Okay.
Well, the thing is, she might be our only way out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do anything right
Only
now.
current.
Yeah, like that's all. We have to wait for another
You're
year.
feeling
Exactly.
fairly convinced of what she says.
Okay. All right.
That's
Just
a
wanted
very
to
good
know.
point. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm gonna keep what I learned to myself
Okay.
for now.
Cool.
Okay.
So she goes, if everyone's ready, you could just we can all hold hands, and we can...
Really? Say it to that?
Aw! Poor guy. You know what? Doug the dog is going to take his hand.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
he
I'm
loves
gonna
you.
take his
Yeah.
other hand.
Okay. Yeah. He
Is
he looks like
sweaty?
super overjoyed. He's sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
He's sweaty and covered in fur, and he's like, "Oh
So
my
you
god."
no longer be
I
you just
don't
like
mind.
slick at this point.
Yeah,
like,
it's starting to like to
To
hair
Matt,
kind of- yeah.
because it's so hot in here. Yeah.
So
That
I
one's
take one
poopy.
hand and I hesitate with the other. I kind of look at everybody, and I say, I know I don't quite know you guys, but are we all sure we want to trust a great fiery ball person that came out of the ceiling?
Look, no one deserves to stay here. This place is a terrible place. Right? I'm going to be leaving, so you guys can come with me or not. But I'd like to help you out.
All right, so I grab whomever's next to me.
All right. Yep. Let's go.
All right, so she starts meditating and doing the verbal components of the spell, and a second goes by and she's standing there. What happened?
Ooh.
Hey, stands there and goes, "Oh, nothing as far as I can tell."
I don't think we left.
Why can't I?
My stomach
I've
begins
done
to
this
rumble.
before. I don't know what's going on. It's not working. I have the ability to teleport back to my plane, and it's not. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. Looks like we're gonna have to go the long way around.
What's the wrong way?
Well, it appears my magic is not working, so I can't get us back by just teleporting. But I do know a way of getting us there. There is a door on Avernus that will lead to a place that can get us eventually back to where we need to go. But it's at least a way out.
Are we all still holding hands?
She's let go at this point.
Hades does not let go of whoever is holding his hands.
Yeah, I keep my hands.
Yeah, I'm still.
The Cyrus goes, so you're saying that we're stuck here. We can't... There's no quick way out. Regrettably not. I know where we are, and it will take... We should... You don't want to sleep here. So we should... But the problem is that the door that we need to get to is fairly far away, so we either need to rush or we're going to have some issues. This place permeates evil, and the longer you stay here, the more it will affect you.
may I ask why I don't really want to sleep? Yeah.
When you sleep,
It's hell.
that's when your mind is most vulnerable. So, if we can, we must keep moving at all costs.
Well, I'm ready to go home. Let's go.
Well, because we don't got any other choice.
I'm just picking a random.
Well,
direction,
there's
by
no
the way.
other
I'm gonna
people
take,
here.
Take one from maybe they eventually we'll find a door.
What? I know where the door is. It's that way.
Start walking that.
Which way does she point?
She points, so where you originally were when you first appeared here, that would be left.
So up the mountains.
Back up the mountain a bit, and then basically taking right since you're going back.
So into like the hard part.
Alongside the left mountain range, but not in the mountain range.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay.
Is it on
I'll
there?
follow her.
Alright.
No,
this
we-
is a blank.
So you guys will be walking for a bit. It's very rocky terrain, and it'll do a number on your knees because there's like no completely flat area. Like there's always gonna be some pointy rock sticking up into your shoe, and it's quite hot. And I want everyone to make. Lost the page there.
Uh-huh.
I want you to make something.
Uh-huh. Egg?
I want you to make a Constitution saving throw, each of you.
Yo, bro, fucking eggs.
Not good.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
16.
16.
15.
Right.
That would.
Oh wait. On. If anyone has medium or heavy armor, you have disadvantage.
Alright, let me roll.
I'll have no armor.
I have no armor either.
So does it get the
You are naked.
Okay.
Well, I have a loincloth, but yeah.
What do you have?
I got a 3, 4, 5, which is pretty bad.
You're all good.
Really?
You just scraped by.
Okay.
That's probably gonna get higher as we go.
I'm sure it will.
But you are feeling quite sweaty. Like you're on the brink of feeling like you're overheated, but you're not overheated.
You're just kind of
I'm sure he's gonna be like, oh man, it's getting pretty hot in here.
Can I make a perception as we're going up this mountain? Or
Yeah. Well, once you get up like that initial hill, and then you start going along the mountain range, it's pretty even going along the mountain range. But you have a good view of a lot of the area further down, to your right.
could I take a look at that and see if I see anything that's like
Yeah. Yeah.
noteworthy?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right.
So you notice a lot of things. So you see that further down the mountain, near where you are, there is a very large flat plain, and you can almost see like a lot of specks in the air. You can't tell because how far away you are what they are, and you wouldn't notice them if it weren't the fact that there seems to be so many that it almost creates like a dense fog in a way. But it's like a lot of black specks moving around. And you also see flying in the distance in the sky some small purplish winged things. Too far away to really get good details, but they don't give you a good vibe from what you can tell of them.
Bro, this is not the vibes.
Is the fiendish woman around still? Like, where is she in?
She's leading you guys because she knows where she's going.
Can I do you why are there little specks in the distance that form like a fog? What are those flying creatures in the distance as well? Like, I tap you as well. Do you see the purple thing?
Yeah, do I see it when I look up where you point?
It's kind of far away, so make a perception check.
Okay. 7.
You don't see them.
Hades just goes, nah, that's too far away.
I'm just gonna go down the line. Do you?
Okay, you make a perception check, I guess.
Nope. 15.
15?
Yeah.
You kind of feel like you see something, but you can't really make out any details on them, but you think you do see something flying in the air.
My eyes are going funny again. Oh, it's just the...
And Cyrus goes, yeah, I see them a little bit, yeah. Purple things?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back to
Why do you say?
the nice weird woman.
How many pictures did you
What are those?
Now she takes a quick look and goes, Spinagons, also known as spine devils. They're some of the lower devils, but they keep control over things, deliver messages, that sort of thing.
Should we attempt to keep a lower profile now that we know that they're in the area, or do you suggest speed over?
You're in the plane of devils. There's going to be devils everywhere. There's no way to really avoid that, except for I do know a place underground where it's a little bit safer, but we're not there yet. But one thing to also keep in mind is that Sorry for the squeaking. The devils, a lot of the time, will not be keen on killing you. They'd rather corrupt. That's what this plane does. There are things called lemurs, which you will find planted around different areas. They are people like you and me.
They're not
that-
monkeys?
Huh?
They're not monkeys?
No, those are lemurs, right? But
Intelligence check.
What's a monkey?
Anyway,
lemurs are, they used to be like you and me, but their souls have been brought here and trapped and corrupted into a devilish form. That's how every devil is born. And so they start off as just like this disgusting thing in the ground, and then they can, over time they can be promoted into higher
Russians.
What? Did you say, yes, Russians?
Yeah, just they like grow on the ground and then...
You mean potatoes?
No, Russians. They sprout out of the ground.
Russians sprout out of the ground. Okay.
Or monkeys.
So do dwarves.
anyway.
And the things down in the valley that you saw, those are just a lot of various types of bugs. They will suck your blood dry if you try to walk through there too long.
Good to know.
We got to get out of here.
That's where I'm taking us.
Hades is just wiping his brow and walking ahead.
They
He's
fucking
just like-
stumbling all over the place.
I'm just gonna load my musket and get ready just in case. Since I saw that stuff in the distance, just in case something decides to, and ready it back onto my back.
So eventually you guys will be walking for a bit, and you come across a red river flowing down the mountain, like way down on the left. You can see it is flowing out of a, you can tell it's a long walk away, but flowing out of a giant stone skull embedded into the side of a mountain. And this river is flowing out of the mouth, and it comes all the way down to where you guys are, and then it flows way further down to the right as well.
Is it red or is it like lava?
No, it's just red, not lava.
It's just red. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we were just there. He points at the skull.
No, we just got here.
he looks to the rest of you.
Hades goes, that's a different skull structure.
Oh.
We fell through some sort of skull on a.
Oh, no, I was talking about the prison that we... With the dragon. We gotta watch out for the dragon.
I'm sure there's only one dragon here, and you don't need to worry about her.
There's only one.
The mother of dragons, but still imprisoned.
Mother.
But she's not anywhere near where we are right now. No need to worry about that.
Jet.
I might decide to be worried anyway, but that's my prerogative.
Can I, as we're walking along, are there any, like, particularly dense-looking rocks around, just jutting up?
Oh, plenty.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my wooden mallet and start, like, just, not like breaking things, but just, like, tapping, like, making beats with the wooden mallet on, like, the stone.
Some are dense enough that you can beat and actually make a little bit of a noise. Other ones are actually more hollow, but they don't look it, so you like snap them in half when you hit them.
He doesn't care, he's gonna keep doing it.
Well, I think we're trying to keep a low profile, mate.
He looks at you and goes, what's a low profile?
Being quiet and stealthy.
Won't do as much good, but I guess it's best to not be too loud.
Don't want to attract the corrupted spine men.
Hades had one of his mallets, like, on a stone. When you say that, he just rested onto his head and goes,
I'm sorry, man, I truly am.
So you guys fell through a skull when you were teleported here?
I wouldn't call it teleporting. We call it falling to my death. Through multiple layers of death. And then thinking I was in the plane of ash, but then it was revealed to me that there was no ash and it was just my eyes being blurry.
Orlevo goes, I don't remember falling through any skulls. I mean, I just fell
It's
into the
because you're not with us. You came here separately.
I fell into the portal with you, and then we just landed here.
No, see, that's already a difference. There's a key difference right there that's probably illuminating what the difference is between you and us. Is that we got here separately from you. Maybe you're from an alternate universe Hear me out. Maybe you're from an alternate universe where we were there and we were your friends, and then we all jumped through. But us didn't make it, and only you did. And then in our universe where you don't exist, we all went through where you didn't exist, and we all met up here.
Very well put.
I have my moments.
You think that's more likely than you having amnesia?
Yes. 100%.
Hades goes, "I'll never forget anything, except when I do." And he points at it very threateningly as if that's like some sort of threat.
But this could be one of those dues.
Don't! And he slaps his hand.
Hey, John is typing in the chat.
What's he gonna say?
You ain't ready for the chicken. Damn ignorant Irish. And then
As if.
very small, like capital letters, but very small, IE.
Oh, he's probably like.
This is completely incoherent, John. I don't know what you're trying to tell us.
I understood the first thing he said, and I don't know anything else after that.
Yeah. Okay, we love you anyway, best rapper Broccoli Boy.
Damn ignorant.
We passed by like a red river.
Oh, you weren't ready.
Well, it's in front of us, and it goes on long in either direction.
And we're stopped at it right now.
IE is Irish flag.
Still makes no sense, man. Anyway.
So, and at some point she would have mentioned her name. Her name is Layla.
Okay.
Layla.
I kind of.
Layla turns to you all and says, "So, do you guys have a way of flying over this? Because it is pretty rapid."
He does. He's a bird.
Fly. I could carry one or two.
Could you?
I climb pretty well.
Could I do a
Well,
strength
but
and
you,
maybe
you
I
have
could
to jump across the river there.
And he looks at the river like he doesn't understand. He goes, but I climb pretty well.
How thick is the river?
How thick is it?
Like how far
A
wide?
biscuit.
How wide?
Oh, yeah, no, it's like
Is it like?
80 feet.
Hudson. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And it is moving very fast. And she says, "This is a river of blood. And there is a way to get passage through it where you have to sacrifice some of your own blood to it, and then it will move out of the way to let you pass. But
I can do that.
I
We already did that like earlier today.
blood is very important. You shouldn't be giving it to anyone,
Well,
especially not here."
It was to stop a prison break. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know about you guys. Well, you don't count, but I don't know about you guys. But pointing to Hades and Cyrus. But when I fell, my cut hurt a lot. Did you guys get that?
Hades just puts one of his paws on his face, like. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, it was like searing pain in my hand where I cut myself.
Yeah.
I simply felt pressure and
Right. Yeah. Because
fog in my.
the three of us had to do the sacrifice to get into the prison. So he's looking at Layla.
Well, that seems to have already had an effect on you. You don't want to do it again. If there's a way for us to get over this river without having to sacrifice blood to it, even if we have to walk around the entire river, we
Yeah.
should.
Well, I mean, it just comes out of that skull over there, and he's good at climbing.
Just, the skull very far down. Like, you can see it because it's a big skull, but it's still gonna take you a bit to walk there and then walk around it.
It could be one of those things, though, where because it's so massive, it looks closer.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's right over there.
Forced perspective.
Yeah. we could. Layla, you got me on my knees. Layla begging, darling, please.
Oh yeah, you're killing it.
Those are some nice verses there.
Thank you, John.
Spitting. Can I do a strength check and just pick him up and see if I could fly with him all the way over? I'm not gonna.
Without even asking him.
No. I was gonna
Okay.
do-
All right, who are you picking up?
Him.
Okay. Yeah, make a strength check.
Okay. Do good things.
How much can
Shut.
you carry?
6, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say
Your carrying weight even.
I have no idea. How would I check that?
Because
Features and traits?
you would have to carry 276 pounds of person with stuff.
what's your strength score?
My 16.
16.
Mm-hmm. My score is 17.
Okay.
I don't want to drop anybody in there though.
I'm gonna say he's very heavy, so you can't fly that high, And when you get to the other end, like as you're going across the river, you're going down and down and down, and you hit right at the ledge on the other side. So you guys got to make like a check to then climb up over the ledge and not fall into the river.
At the entire time that I'm being carried, the entire time that I'm being carried, I'm burping. Out of surprise. And what kind of check is it?
Yeah, this is a
deck save throw?
It's I'd say it's
Strength.
what is it? Oh, athletics.
Oh, fuck.
That is derived from strength, Gabe. So that should be
8.
good.
8.
Fucking nice.
No, it's not. You hear the tone that he had when he said 8?
You got?
17.
You got 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're able to pull yourself up, but Tim falls into the river and gets covered in blood. And he is going fast down the river.
Can I run and try to catch him? Because I have a movement speed of 40.
So do
Make
I.
me a Constitution saving throw to not get winded.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's hot in here. Yeah.
I think it's an 18.
20, non-nat.
Nice. All right, you're keeping up with him. Now, mind you that this river is 80 feet long and he's on the other
Oh,
edge.
it's 80 feet?
Yes.
Wide.
I thought it was 8.
80.
Oh, I wouldn't have done it otherwise. Oh. Fuck, I was like, why am I struggling with 8 feet? Oh. It's over there.
You got up.
You almost got
You're
him.
fine.
There, though.
He fell in. He's being
Oh,
dragged by
I'm
the
sorry,
current.
guys. I thought
Yeah.
it was 8 feet.
How fast can you fly?
50.
That's
You
faster
should
than.
fly after me.
Okay, I'll do that.
I am getting.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Cadis is running to try and keep up.
It really
but-
sounds
I'm
like
going towards the land of making a new character.
Everyone else. Everyone else is also running. Well, Layla is flying down, but everyone else is running after you guys. All right, well, are you running?
I spent $8 on this character.
I already know I'm not gonna catch him,
We
so
get
I'm
the
just
point.
gonna do like a brisk jogging pace to make sure I can keep an eye on what's going on. Cause I'm in heavy armor.
Mhm.
I'm carrying like a 50-pound silver dragon in my backpack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So like,
Yeah, 100%.
you're definitely.
It's a statue that I was supposed to do for a diplomatic mission that they knew about, and it's just still in there.
You got the quest item you can't get rid of.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're definitely in the back of everyone. Well, so like Orlevo is pretty brisk. Like he's like experienced with running away. It looks like. But Cyrus, he has like a limp, so he's like he's trying hard and he's still just going as fast as you.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are about together, and everyone else is kind of going after Degdadoc, who is covered in blood.
Covered in blood, belching, and screaming.
It smells like iron in there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So what are you guys trying to do right now with him flowing down the river?
I'm just trying to sweep up and like get low and try and pull him out.
Okay.
But that makes the most sense.
Okay. So
All the time, while I'm saying, sorry, Wilson!
Do I have any ability to like try to grab the ledge?
You are spinning around rapidly, so it's hard to orient yourself to get to the ledge.
Gotcha. Okay.
So your only chance is for Gabe to try to swoop in and grab you. He's going fast, Gabe, though, so you can tell, like, you try several times to go in there to get him, and you can tell it's very difficult. So you can try to see if you can actually get in there.
Okay, I summon some of my instincts as an eagle, and I actually fly upwards, and then I kind of tilt my wings in and dodge and like dart
kind
down.
of dart down.
Yeah, but aiming to where he's gonna be,
Right.
not at him. So I'm kind of
Leading
looking
your
ahead.
shot,
Yeah.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try and dart down and get him, and I have like my claws out. I'm gonna
Oh,
try and
God.
swoop him out.
Okay, so
Just impale me, why don't you?
make a strength saving throw.
Oh, it's strength one. Okay, that's
Oh
good.
god, you get sucked into.
You better roll good.
Okay.
All that's going to be left is Cyrus.
No, nice. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
23.
All right.
Put it there, brother.
So you curve. So you shoot down and you curve and your talons grip him right in the butt.
Does
It's
he
real-
draw blood? Like, does he puncture me?
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not wearing armor.
Roll an attack roll against Tim.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, you're gonna make him bleed in the river of blood
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
unwillingly
thinking.
sacrifice.
Oh, no, that's a 15. Ah, shit.
What's your AC, Tim?
15.
All right. I'm gonna say you get 1 damage.
Okay.
Does he draw blood?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, you draw a little bit of blood from his butt.
Do the same. Oh.
And immediately,
Oh, okay, good.
when the blood is drawn, the river disappears under you, and you guys fall to the. You guys fall.
So it worked.
Well, no, wait. You got a good strength score, so I say you're still floating there with him.
But the
water is. I mean, the blood is now
blood is-
gone underneath you. Like the water. It's weird though. The water is still flowing on either side, fast, but just where Dagdadoc is, it's gone. And you're dangling above. Now, like it's like a 50-foot drop to the bottom of this river.
You see that, buddy? We start laughing. I pull him out and I bring him to the side we were trying to go to.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. So now you're.
I'm gonna like tumble out of his grip and end up in like that Peter Griffin meme where he's like on his side and his leg is crossed over.
Mm-hmm.
Just and then you're like, and he's just crying. It's
Your knee
perfect.
is like. So
Crying and belching.
you're all stained red.
Yes. Yes.
And in fact, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Oh, that was a close call now, wasn't it? Wait, let me ask you something. Did we have to cross the river?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were told that we had to.
Okay.
Why are you asking me?
So not too long after you guys are sitting there for like 30 seconds, and then Hades and Layla show up, running and flying over. They are still on the other side, and Layla goes, "Are you all right?"
No.
Does anybody else want to go?
Hold on.
Let's
That's
make
what
it
I'm
happen.
doing the math about right now, believe it or not, and it's already not looking good because I rolled to see what my weight would be for my height, and my base weight is like 170 for my character being 5'10", plus my chainmail,
And your fucking statue.
plus my 50-pound statue, plus my weapons, and every weapon's like 8 pounds. I'm like, that's like.
Oh, you're cutting yourself,
Yeah,
homie.
my base weight is 200, and then I'm carrying 70 something.
Oh, you're half orc.
Yeah. Yeah. I tried to tell you. Those
And
asses-
carrying capacity
What is
is
it?
your strength times 1.
That's a great question.
Can you look up on Google what the
No,
Arakocra is
I
carrying
just rolled their
capacity?
strength.
Because I know John was keeping track of that, but I've never done that before.
Neither have I.
Well, I'm gonna just for the time being. I
the
say
carrying
we're good. Oh wait, carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15 in
Okay.
pounds.
Oh, my strength is actually pretty good.
15 times
16 times 15.
No, not. Oh wait, is it the score or the modifier?
Wait, do you...
said the score.
Score.
You're right. Yeah, so 15 times whatever. Yeah.
16 times 15.
Come on, teacher.
Oh, I'm not teaching.
And your own weight doesn't
240.
add to that. That's
Oh,
just
making a stick now, baby.
You would not be able to lift
right,
my
that'd
character.
be somebody else kidding.
240.
You would have to worry about that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you weren't able to lift me.
Well, that's why we actually had the tragedy.
Yeah,
we
I'm
did.
270.
But you rolled a nat 20, so that's how you were able to get him out of the river.
It was the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, anything else, and you would have missed him.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. You're so far past that. And you're 7'10".
Yeah.
That's too
Character
big
is
of a
huge.
fish. Too big of a fish.
So, and then not too long after Layla and Hades show up, then Orlevo gets there, and you guys can see Cyrus and Radigan coming down.
All the way in the back.
Yeah.
He like vomits a little bit.
Well, and so Layla says from across the river, "Well, now we're further down the river. I was hoping to take the shorter way up by the skull. We can still go that way, but this maybe we should go continue going down this way."
You're the guide.
She flies over to you and she checks up to you to see how you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. I'm 21 out of 31 because I still haven't healed from the last. second.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm at 2/3 of my health with a talon puncture in my ass.
Adding 1 point down, yeah.
Yeah, and that there's blood mixing with blood right now, that is going to give me some kind of STD.
You don't look too good, but I think you should be alright if you don't go swimming anymore.
I don't want to.
Orlevo gets here from the other side of the river, and he goes, "If I can get over to you, I can heal you a little bit, if that would help."
This is his answer.
I'm gonna scream over to this other bridge. I have a really bad idea.
Well, don't do anything until you say what it is.
I have 48 feet of rope. If somebody else has about 40 feet of rope, we can tie it around each one of us, or one at a time would be better. One at a time, and pull them to the shore. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Pull them to the shore.
This is a magical blood river. I think the ropes would snap. The best way is to go around instead of trying to... It's better to avoid the river than to try to beat it.
We beat it.
Okay.
I'm like giving you like a little bit of water. I have a water skin.
Oh, you're giving me water?
Yeah, I feel
Keep
bad.
on more.
Raising my hand up to like get attention from across the
What is
river.
this stuff?
She flies back over to your side.
No!
What have you and
Reaches for his
the
wine.
Arakocra began to grab each side of somebody and carry them across?
That might work, but look how big he is.
We grab wood.
Yeah, Hades is like this huge 7'10", like, I mean, 315-pound goat man. Like, I don't think.
What is your capacity, anyways?
270.
270.
270. Are you? Can I? What's your
315 pounds.
240.
Just my character alone. Yeah.
What's your like weight altogether?
All right, give me. Well,
Gotta calculate.
I'm probably about almost what he is with all of my gear, because I'm 170 plus.
You have a lot of gear. That's why I don't have
That
much
50
gear.
pounds makes
Well,
a difference there.
Two of us together should be fine. I just don't know what you guys are doing yet.
Someone, I forget who said...
I am
well,
altogether 10 pounds less than him.
That's not bad.
Than me?
Yeah, 'cause
I am
theoretically it would be-
260 without adding your gear to the situation
Wow.
too.
If two people together should be about 280, no? Or what's the Celestial's carrying capacity? Imagine like if you could shave off 100 pounds, we could do anybody. Because that means that would give us a carrying capacity of 380 together.
Let's see.
You have to remember that's counting that you have 0 gear on you. You have to remember you have
Oh,
gear.
I have to like shed it.
You're not even shed it. It's just you have to remember you have all that on you.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem too worried about carrying Radigan, but she's more concerned about Hades.
Okay. I don't know that yet.
Adis stands there, like, looking at her, just kind of with not much of an expression, just kind of blankly, and he puts his arms out and he's just going like this for some reason. Like he's about to run across the river or something.
Don't try.
His arms droop. He's like, okay.
Also, you'll get blood all in your fur, and that won't be hard to get out.
He just makes like a weird grumbling noise and squints at the river.
From across the river, you just hear a faint burping.
Stay here. Don't move.
Oh, I don't want to move, mate.
Drink your wine.
Yeah.
I fly over to the other side, and I say, "Did you all see that? What a catch!"
So you say that very loudly, and
Oh, Jesus. Here I go again.
you hear from over a hill nearby. You hear
This is it. What was that?
it's a very fat.
Uh-oh.
And Layla turns and she goes, "Oh no, we're near there." And over the hill come 3 extremely obese humanoid creatures, extremely ugly. And they look absolutely disgusting in both just like physical looks, but also hygiene.
Okay. They haven't washed their hands in a while.
Probably
No,
not.
never.
Probably never.
Never. They come over and then they can see us standing by the river and they all start running towards us.
Oh, they can run.
I look at the
Well,
celestial.
they start slow and then they build up momentum.
Do they start rolling?
No, they actually. I mean, their fat's jiggling like crazy, but they're very nimble coming down the hill
Okay.
because their eyes are set. Well, their eyes are actually sewn shut,
Oh god.
but their eye sockets are fixed straight on you guys. And Layla goes, "I hate these new Paribos," and we got to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh boy. I'm on the other side of the river.
Yes, you are.
So here I am. Rocky like a
15.
hurricane.
Okay. Well, I gotta.
I redid math, by the way.
You redid
roll.
math. Is it worse or better?
It's worse.
Oh no.
19.
Okay.
Do I roll initiative as well, or do I just?
In case you want to do something, yeah.
All right, I'll just cry.
Every time it's your
I have
turn,
a
you
range
cry.
of 120 feet.
Sounds good.
Without disadvantage.
Nice.
Rolled like a.
Oh, I'm not
Rolled a 9.
With your decks too.
Where are you?
Oh
right now?
man.
Wait until I get this
I
kind
have
of level.
light
I get to
armor
add my
on.
proficiency to that.
I don't know.
Oh, that'd be
I'm a
great.
And
paladin.
if I take alert,
I thought you were a
that's
cleric.
stupid.
No, I didn't want to be a cleric. No, I have common clothes on.
Wait, has he?
Where?
Paladins should be decked out with heavy armor. You got a shield and chainmail.
Mhm.
You just don't have it worn.
Oh!
Wait, what kind of weapon do you have?
I have a javelin.
That's the only weapon you have?
Mhm.
Just a javelin.
Yeah, it's good.
Just a straight up javelin.
Yeah, I go back. I have a crowbar too.
That's a tool.
I know, it's fun. I'm gonna paint it red and put Supreme on it, and charge 7 gold for it.
I dislike you.
Listen, man, I'm capitalism. Go back to inventory.
They won't let me. Oh, there we go.
Look up. Click on javelin.
Javelin.
It's good. Okay, it's like something +5. A D6 +5.
Yeah. D6 plus 5.
Fucking nice.
Kind of bad. Wait, no, view it.
Tom, what's your dex
Listen,
score?
man, it's a guaranteed.
Dex
5.
score is
It's a
16.
guaranteed 6.
16.
That's
All
just
right.
your proficiency.
No, I'm saying the it's a guaranteed 6 damage
Oh, yes.
at least. It's not bad.
Again, that's kind of just your proficiency.
Man, bro,
if you're,
shut up.
Okay.
if you're on your actions here, you can see these are all your attacks that you can do.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you have them equipped now. Now your AC is 18. That's a bit more accurate.
That's tasty. Jesus.
You're wearing chainmail and just have a shield. Can a javelin be one-handed?
They could be 2-handed too.
Well, if you're using a shield, you can't.
No, I don't like shield.
You have one.
I know, I don't like them.
Okay. If you don't want the shield,
No, we don't
then your
want
AC will go down to 16.
Okay, I want the shield.
Okay. Can you one-hand it? Does anybody know? Can you one-hand a javelin?
Yeah,
Well,
I think so. If you
Or is
throw it.
You only throw it. Yeah. You also only throw them.
Oh, fuck.
So you kind of just you throw them
And then you
and then you
don't
have
have
to
it.
pick them up.
Oh yeah, range of 30 to 100.
Yeah, they're only thrown. I'm pretty sure you can't
Oh.
just like.
The anger. Okay, well I guess it'll be mostly talons. 1d4 plus 3.
Unless you're doing range stuff.
Listen, sir, before I strike you with my unarmed.
You don't have another martial weapon or anything like that?
No. I'll
Well-
pick one up though, maybe.
What are your weapons?
I have a javelin.
You should have a javelin
You
plus
should have
another
more
weapon.
than that.
No, I know. This is what it gave me. This was the loadout.
You got the starting equipment.
Yeah,
It's just the javelin.
it was just a
You're
javelin.
supposed to get 5 javelins.
He does. He has.
I have a blanket,
He has 5 javelins.
We all have blankets, I'm pretty sure.
and no one's using them. I have a block
You
of.
want to use them
sleep
here though?
here.
You're gonna get hot sleeping in
It's a
that.
bit hot at the moment. Yeah.
It's also like we were told not to sleep here.
Also, you gotta.
Like
wear
it's a
your-
bad idea.
It
She
really
could be
sounds
lying,
like my cat. I'm all squeaking, and like it immediately catches my attention. I'm like, is she okay? You only got 5 javelins. I got my claws. Dude, I'm fine. I got my wings. I could whack people with like.
You're carrying 97 pounds as well. So that's let's not do
Gabe,
that.
you gonna roll initiative?
Yes, I did. 19.
Oh.
Yes.
What's your dex modifier or score?
+1.
Score?
Wait.
Dex score.
Oh wait, no, actually no, that doesn't matter. Never mind.
It's 12. In case you didn't know.
Okay. Now one thing that Layla says as they're coming towards us is, "Don't let them get near you."
Don't let them get near you. Lovely. I don't know what that means, but I don't want to find out.
I look at the Celestial, and I say, "Can we do more of what I just did?
What are you referring to?
Can we both carry them? It was really tough by myself, but you can fly, yeah?"
We can, but they're right here. They're getting very close, very close.
Oh, how far were they? Damn.
They started bolting. Look, so the hill. They were being quiet over the hill,
Okay.
and they just bolted over this hill.
Okay.
So they're gonna be here in like 6 to 9 seconds.
Okay.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah.
You are missing a weapon. A martial weapon and the shield. You're missing that martial weapon because you picked that because you have the shield and you picked the 5 javelins, but you didn't get the martial weapon.
Okay.
So, out of all of these,
What?
you might want to have one of those. Preferably something. My personal opinion. Preferably something.
I want a whip.
Whips are not very good. They're actually pretty bad in this game.
Preferably something that is versatile, which means that you can one-hand or two-hand it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with what I have before. They have a glaive.
Glaive is only two-handed. A longsword would be 1 or 2.
Yep.
Battle axe would be 1 or 2.
What about a net?
Net is, I mean, it's an interesting weapon, but it's not really like
No,
you capture people in it. You can't really like kill them or anything, or even hurt them.
All right, so Layla is going to attack first. She pulls out a scimitar, and she throws it through the air at one of them.
Oh, okay.
She really puts her body into it.
Nice.
Let's see. And she managed to actually hit one. So let's see.
Should we also lay this out on the board?
Yes, great idea. Not used to being in control of the board.
You can use my funny things as well.
Use me.
Not like that.
When are we doing the intermission, by the way?
Probably pretty soon, right? I mean, we've been going for 2 hours.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to take intermission right before the battle actually starts?
Sounds like an idea.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
get the
let's
board
do
set
that.
up, and then we'll continue the fight when the intermission's done.
That's a good idea. All right. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna take a small break. Let's see.
Small
what I can
break.
pull up. I want to pull up Soma video.
Oh, because Gabe's here, so we're gonna pull up
Yeah.
one of the old Soma videos we did with him. Cool.
We're gonna do that.
Throw some cans around.
Yeah, we'll do the first episode of our Soma Let's Play with him.
Awesome.
Just gotta go
And
find
it's just like you give the pretty people something to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we give an
While we
intermission,
take a
and then they get to watch like an episode of one of our shows.
Yeah, it's smart.
Okay. How long is it? Is the question. I don't know, and I won't know till it's started. Alright. Cool. Alrighty, yeah. Zach's gonna set this up with his supernova orange self, and we will.
I can't see over him.
Alright, we're back. Back in the.
cat. Sorry.
I don't know if the mic even picked that up, but I really hope it did. Hold on, let me get the D&D music going.
Boys are back in town.
Boys are back in
You haven't transitioned the video. Turn the video back on.
I'm going
Unless we
to.
die.
What happened? What happened to Hulk?
And you guys aren't even into town.
Not yet.
Your dog
Not
happened.
yet.
My
That's
dog
gonna be,
chewed
that's
it?
gonna be
Yeah.
my character's
is
new
it Sam?
catchphrase whenever there's
Yeah.
a problem.
Oh, he's dead now.
Or whenever we're worried about something.
He looks like
I'm
going.
not worried about the thing.
It might have
This
been.
isn't a problem.
It probably
Yeah.
would have been.
I'd be like, no.
Oh, yeah. He sounds like the guy from. Never mind. I can't think of it.
Nice.
Breaking Bad.
Which
Haven't
one?
seen it.
Good, dude.
Which guy?
The things under his arms to help him walk.
Oh, Walter Jr.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. That's what it looks like. If you're talking.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyways, it was not important.
fight.
Right, we are fighting. So, all of these humongous, ugly jerks are coming down the mountain. They're rolls and rolls of fat flying in the wind as they run forward.
And their eyes sewn shut.
Yeah, and they look like they just reeked. And
like come in closer to the table.
sorry.
'Cause you're kinda
And
off.
Layla says, don't let them get near you. And then she doesn't appear to have any like ranged weapons, so she just takes her scimitar and throws it at one of them, and it actually lodges into them. But it kind of gets lost in one of the fat rolls. But she hit it a little bit, and it kind of stumbled to the right a little bit as it was running forward. It keeps going though, but she did hit it. But now her scimitar is lost in the fat roll.
Would the scimitar continue to cut while in there?
You can't see it, so you don't know what it's doing.
Okay.
Yes.
Are they running or flying?
They're running. They're just running really fast on their fat, short legs.
So. Okay. I wanted to double check because I had genuine concern that they were just gonna fly really quick over the river.
No.
And it was just gonna be the end of this. So I just wanted
They
to.
just run past you and they don't even do anything.
They just run past you guys and just like all land on me and go.
Look at that Green Lantern meme. You guys seen that one where like he's about to attack Doomsday and then like just a bunch of guys come over and just start
Yeah, exactly.
Which
That's
side
exactly
of
what
the
I
river?
was
I am punching your salad.
Or their
Your side. Not Tim's side. So Layla went first and she got her scimitar lodged into one. And now it is Tom's turn.
I don't know what I was rolling for, but I'm gonna keep it for whatever I do that has a roll.
Wonderful.
It was not good, so yeah. I don't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use vicious mockery actually. I'm just gonna go for the low hanging fruit. You're fat and ugly. And I cast vicious mockery. That they have to make a wisdom save.
Ah.
Or I can only target one of them, right? Yeah. So the one I target has to make a wisdom save.
Okay, which one are you targeting? The one on the left, middle, or right?
Middle.
Okay. And
Oh, you can't even really. Hold on, I have to fix that.
19. Does that beat it?
Yeah.
Darn it. They have -1 wisdom. So
That was just a good roll.
yeah.
Spell slot.
So nothing happens, right? If it
No.
All right.
yeah.
So it doesn't even hear you. It doesn't make any acknowledgement that you said anything.
Okay.
Do you do anything else?
That
I have all the
spell slot.
characters positioned where you currently are standing on the board.
I have nothing else that I can really do. Because the thing is,
The boys.
that was an action, correct? Vicious mockery. That's an action.
I recall, yes.
Yeah.
I
So
ruined it.
I don't
That's the board.
have anything else I can do then. On my turn. So that's my turn.
Okay. So you're just gonna keep standing where you are.
Yeah.
All right.
God, firm.
Actually, I might back up a bit. 5, 10, 15.
No,
you're in
there's
the
the
water.
river there.
Oh yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going full movement away from these things.
I'm gonna back up a bit. Just runs.
Yeah.
Oh, the only one on the other side is Tim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm this asshole.
All right, Gabe, it's your turn.
I can do a lot. I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Jolly good, sir.
And then here's what I'm going to do is go into my inventory. I'm gonna roll 12. 2, so 14.
You hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do then. Throw the javelin.
Oh, which one? Left, right, or middle?
I'm gonna go to the center. Which one got hit with the scimitar?
Oh, that's a good point. That's the right one.
The right one. I'm gonna go for the right one.
Okay.
Okay. 1d6 plus 5. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice. So you throw this javelin at it. It goes straight in its side and it almost pokes out the other side a little bit, and all the fat kind of like jiggles with the vibrations.
Oh,
We're having a
goodness.
lot of fun describing all this fat.
Am I able to move or fly after?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up off the ground. How tall are they?
They are large, so they are I don't know, like 15 feet tall.
15. Can I fly to
Jeez.
25?
What's your flying speed?
50.
So yeah, you can fly 25 feet up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fly to 25 up.
Okay, great. So that was Gabe's turn.
That's a bit better. So yeah, we have the 3 fatsos.
The 3 fatzos are going now.
Okay, cool. Here they go. Oh no, don't stand in the camera like that.
Sorry.
Look what
Sorry.
you do.
Okay,
Yeah.
is this good?
Yeah.
All right.
So I have one less.
So these guys are large. They take up 4 spaces.
Okay.
So,
Maybe center them on 4 spaces then?
well, right now they're on the edge, but I'll do that when I get them further on the board.
Okay.
Forgot what their movement is.
Here's Hades. Here's Radigan, Cyrus, the guy who I don't like, Layla, Ro.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10.
Damn, they really fucking cover some ground, huh?
Sounds like they dashed.
They were already kind of running, it seemed like.
Whoa.
They also take up 4 spaces because they're that big.
Fat
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, they take up 4 spaces.
Yeah, that's why he's moving them like that.
Oh, so
But they're
they
huge.
have
This
4
one-
space squares.
Yeah.
This one,
Us.
the one on the left, it jumps down into the river, and the water moves out of the way,
Oh god.
and it's going this way.
Oh
shit.
lordy.
Oh boy, the blood is parting for its friend.
I'm going to die.
So they're kind of going this direction, and everyone needs to make, except for Hades, Tim, and Gabe. Oh, so you.
Wait, Gabe's right there. That's Gabe.
Yeah, but he is 25 feet up in the air,
Oh, okay.
so you need to make Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
18.
Okay, you feel fine, but you feel fine constitutional saving throwing wise, but your nose is absolutely assaulted, and everyone else's is too, except for Tim. You're too far away. But they
All I smell is
smell
blood.
the worst you've ever smelled anything to smell in your smelling history. They are absolutely revolting, and you can tell that you almost want to throw up because of
Okay.
how absolutely disgusting these things are.
Okay.
All right, that is their turn. So now it is Hades. Oh wait, no,
I just went, so that can't be.
yeah,
I went recently.
yep. It's Cyrus. So
What's he
Cyrus,
gonna do?
Cyrus is. Oh, I gotta make him do a roll. And or Levo. Right, so Orlevo actually, when the new Paribos come near him, he actually like starts to shake because of how
Elbow cam.
he can't like handle the smell, and he's
Yeah.
like kind of almost choking in a way.
Yeah.
So anyway, Cyrus is going to go now, and he's going to.
That just ends his turn. Okay, great.
Oh no, Orlevo hasn't
That's
done
funny thing.
Oh, okay.
it. Cyrus is going to shoot a flame at one of them. He's going to shoot it at Thanos.
Oh.
All right, so he shoots a flame at Thanos, hits it directly in its flobby chest,
No, not the head.
not the head.
Should have gone for the head.
He should have. And it like hits it and then immediately goes out.
Oh boy. Alright.
All right, and now it's Orlevo. Orlevo is going to try to cast a spell against one of them.
So they're probably spell resistant.
Well, see, I would assume
Fire
fire
resistant.
because there was a fire spell and they're in
They're
hell.
devils.
Yeah.
Oh, the little devil. Does anyone have any frostbite on them
No.
in their spell book?
No.
I don't have a spell book. I'm drunk.
Well, you can't use alcohol to light them up.
No, because they're resistant.
Yeah.
And also, that would be a waste of really, like,
Right.
a waste of alcohol.
If only we had a way to freeze them, that'd be interesting.
Don't have that.
I would figure your statue wouldn't do much.
I have a gun.
So,
He does have a gun.
I got an AR-15. I don't know that.
so Orlevo is so overcome by the smell of these things. He swings his mallet with the flag on it and then he tries to keep, from the heavens comes like this radiant light, but it completely just hits in a direction far away from anyone. And then he falls over. Because he was trying to do it and he lost balance. So he shot off in just a random direction, he falls over.
Oh man.
In that one.
So that's this guy.
Yes.
Board cam.
Olivo, no.
Alright. And then now Layla is going to... Where did I put her? Oh yeah, there she is.
I can move people for you.
Okay. She doesn't have any more ranged weapons.
Here we go.
But she is going to start flying this way.
Just trying to break even then. Okay.
Alright. And Tom.
Oh, it's Hades' turn?
Yep.
Alright. He is going to cast Vicious Mockery again.
Which one?
On, I guess the same one, so this one.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, "You smell terrible, and those eyes are hideous."
It's Hades' turn again?
Yeah, is it? Oh, wait, did you get it?
Did you?
Radigan never.
No, you just,
Oh,
you
then it
just
must be
asked me
Radigan.
to make a Constitution save. That was it.
Oh, you know what? I wrote Hades. It was supposed to be Radigan. That's
You wrote
why.
me
That's
twice,
why
is that why?
I had two Toms. Yeah.
Okay.
You go then.
Okay.
Okay, never mind then. You're probably gonna do more than
Is
I
it
could
within
anyway.
5 feet of me?
It doesn't look like it, but I just wanted to double check since I know they take
Thanos
it.
does.
Nope,
right?
not within. No, that it's within 10 feet.
Oh.
It's very close.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my movement 30
Away.
feet away towards
Hades.
Hades, past Hades,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a shot at it with my trusty musket and see if it does anything.
Okay.
Let's find out. I'm gonna violent shot it too. So if
What does
I
that
hit,
mean?
if I hit, I do an extra die of damage.
Nice.
But I can only do that since we haven't rested. This is my last time.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay. So
You roll with advantage, right?
2, and then Pierce lets me do a
No, he just
third,
does double
right?
damage.
Do what?
I roll the 1, then since it's a crit, I roll the second one,
Yes.
and then because I took the Pierce feat, I roll my third.
And then is that another die? So either you roll that twice.
Do I roll that twice?
Oh,
You roll all dice twice when you crit.
Oh, and violent shot give me another one. So that's no, I just Pierce just adds another one to whatever I roll. So I'm gonna roll 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna roll 4 in total, plus another 1, so 5.
Sounds right to me.
Oh man.
So 14. 14 plus 8. 22?
22 damage.
Nope. Got one more. 27 plus
Jesus.
4. 31 points of piercing damage to
That gun did a lot.
That crit really.
Is it like a musket or something? What is it?
it's a musket.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's freaking awesome.
It does a D12, and then because I did violent shot, which means if I fuck up, my gun basically explodes in my face if I fuck up the roll.
Mhm.
It does an extra die of damage, and because I crit, instead of doing 2 D12s, it did 4 D12s.
That's
and then
really
because I had a
good.
piercer, it did
Jesus
5
Christ.
D12s plus my dex.
Mhm.
How's it looking?
So he hits this thing and he is such an expert shot that he hits it, he puts a giant hole in it, and then the whole thing, the whole Nuparibo just kind of like deflates and falls apart into several different slabs of meat. It just goes and mushes onto the ground. You can see the javelin and the scimitar sticking out of some of the steaming meat piles on the ground.
Oh, it just gets worse.
These things are gross.
You hit it in just the right spot to make its entire body just lose its ability to stay physical. So
turns into tapioca.
Great shot there.
I was scared. I rolled it like 8 times before, and I kept getting like 1s and 2s, and I was like, this.
Well, I mean, you made sure it didn't get to you, so that's great.
For now.
And so that one is dead.
Which one was it?
Thanos.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanos is gone.
Now we're back to Tom.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try again. Actually, on that guy with vicious mockery. He says make a wisdom save. I'm gonna call him a fat, ugly, and stinky, and say that his eyes are hideous.
11.
11?
Yeah.
That fails.
That fails. All right, so take the damage.
That would be.
Don't let him get to you, man.
They made fun of me because of my weight.
Because of
Now at level 3, do you get 2d4 for that, or does it put...
Probably level 5.
Okay, so I couldn't remember. Alright, I'll roll the 1d4 then.
Have you ever seen that?
3.
The Marvel.
And do you add anything to
I
vicious mockery?
think you add your charisma.
Okay, it's 3, 5.
Nice.
5 psychic damage.
You see like its like head twitch a little bit and one tear.
Wow.
A single tear.
Gabriel.
That is me. I noticed that this guy is kind of going off into the distance. So I'm gonna fly after him.
Okay, I mean he's not too far away from you right now.
Yeah.
You're also right next to an enemy that...
No, he's 25 feet up in the air.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right,
I'm
that's
like-
right.
I'm
So
like
never
up
mind. Yeah, never mind. You're fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do
That's
we count
20? That's 25.
20, right? Count by fives?
Yeah. So you've done 25 feet.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Trying to intercept it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead a little bit. Where was I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
You can do diagonals as well.
Yeah.
Remember.
So you cut
You
off
don't have
that
to go
corner.
like at a...
Fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. I'm gonna
Swooping
use
down.
I'm gonna use my javelin again. I'm gonna intentionally aim for his legs. Is that something that I can do?
Yeah, I mean I've never done any like call shots before, but I mean
I do know the rules for that actually. It's like a -5 to hit.
okay. But you do like you do like extra damage, like an extra die, or
No, it just
that's
has...
not like an official rule thing.
There used to be rules for, I don't know what they are, because I only know it worked because my DM had rules for them and he knew what the rules were back then. I haven't played with him in like 2 years, but he was like, it's -5 to hit. It was something in the rule book. I don't remember.
I would think
I'm
it would
gonna
be
say
-5 to hit, and then you just get the intended results.
I
Not
would- yeah,
necessarily like...
I would say -5 to hit, but if you do hit it, then not only will you deal damage, but you also make it trip.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but it's -5 to hit.
So you take 5 off.
Okay.
So whatever your proficiency bonus plus your strength, or strength is for throwing weapons, so...
I mean, yeah, javelin should be strength.
Yeah, it's +5. So
While
just,
mid-air.
no plus
like a
then.
So
badass.
no plus then.
Yeah, so
It'll
straight
just
roll.
be straight roll.
17. So no proficiency, right?
No, because
Yeah.
that all got taken off by
17
the
hits it.
way you're
Yeah.
trying to
So deal damage.
Yeah!
Deal the damage, and it goes through one leg, and then it goes through like the kneecap of one, and goes into the other leg.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's stuck into both legs, and it just goes right onto into the middle of the
nice.
river there.
All right, so that is a d6. 3. So no proficiency, so 3.
It's just 3 damage.
It'd be 3 plus your
You-
strength still.
Yeah, you would still add the...
Oh, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Nice.
Not too freaking bad.
Yeah.
Now, does, like, what happens to the blood in there? Does it still go random?
So yeah, it's still going around him. Yep.
It's avoiding him. It's his friend.
I don't think I have any daggers.
No, you don't have any daggers.
No, that's it. Okay.
Getting all the bad rolls out.
No, I'm just rolling different die and seeing what I get.
I guess I'll use the rest of my turn. I meant 40, so 5, 10. I'll move the last 10.
Okay.
That's it.
Great. New Karibo's turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So, this one is going to move up right next to both Cyrus and Orlevo.
Oh boy. Is that how big their stink radius is? Jeez. Anyway.
So Cyrus and Orlevo are going to need to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy, oh. Okay. Here they come.
And
the stinky boys.
And Hulk there
Dun.
Hulk there is going to take his action
boys.
to just rip the javelin out of
Giving the javelin out his leg.
He's like lying down, so he's like trying to get up, and like his stomach is getting in the way. But eventually, he's able to like eventually kind of after a few times reach down and rip the javelin out.
Oh God!
But now
Does he move with disadvantage?
He takes half of his movement to get up.
Okay.
So that is all right. So then that means he can move that much.
Okay.
That slowed him down quite a bit. They
That
were moving really fast
sucks.
before.
I would not want to
He
javelin.
took his
through
action to also pull the thing out. So
Yeah.
that we wasted his turn quite a bit.
these. Oh, okay, that's good.
And
Fuck 'em.
the other one, I had to make Constitution saving throws for Cyrus and Orlevo. Cyrus.
You know what's funny? There's those walking poles. You have like you can walk or you stop.
Mhm.
If you press the button, it says it exactly like that.
Wait.
Look up that rules
Wait, wait.
too, so I know what
Wait.
it is for you.
Oh, thank you.
You may now cross Church Street. Wait.
I'll have to show you the thing that we're referencing. It's the '90s Spider-Man TV show
Oh, that's such gold.
with
Yeah,
Kingpin in it.
It's so good.
So silly.
And Kingpin is talking about his backstory, and a lot of stuff happens to him because he's fat. But then somebody on YouTube took that and made everything that he says be about his weight, and it's great.
Wet. Height.
Okay, so it runs over, and Orlevo is like gagging a bit, but he's actually trying to get up. Meanwhile, Cyrus is now that this thing is right in front of Cyrus, he's taken aback and he's like hacking like crazy, and he's having a hard time focusing. He looks like he's really roiling from the smell.
God.
And it's gonna hit Orlevo since he's lying on the ground, so he gets advantage, which it needed that.
Okay.
I needed that.
I need it.
I need it.
Oh, it actually did bad overall.
Yeah, Zach looks
Even
very
with-
different on camera.
It's because he's on the edge of the frame, so he kind of gets widened.
Yeah.
I kind of get widened as well a little bit, but
Widen
it's pretty bad. Yeah, he becomes kind of square.
Yeah.
Don't mind him. It's also it's because it's such a wide lens. Because this is what
Oh,
17.
hits.
17 millimeter?
Yeah, which is pretty small.
Yeah. Tiny.
Yeah.
It's fucking tiny.
So it actually does manage to hit Orlevo. It takes both of its arms, its floppy arms, and it just goes right down with both of his arms, right on top of Orlevo as he's trying to get up,
Oh shit.
and knocks him right back into the ground. And it lets out a big roar, and it looks like it's gonna get ready to try to do it again. But that's their turn. So now it's Radigan's turn.
Radigan, your turn.
Thank you. I'm still trying to find that for you. I think I found it right there. But I'm gonna take a shot at the gabagool, I guess, that's in front of
Glub gab galab.
Hey.
that's in
With
front
the
of Orlezo,
freaking
right?
gabagool.
Orlezo.
Yeah, the abomination right there.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at him. Yeah.
This boy.
That's a 20 something to hit.
Definitely hits.
15 plus 8. D12.
With the freaking gabagool.
I am the
roll that,
glove
so I get once per
vocabulary.
day.
Nice.
Yeah, once per day, once
What
per
is
turn.
it?
Fierce
The,
turn.
Oh wow.
7
I
plus
can't remember the
4.
nonsense words he uses after
This thing's
that.
looking really hurt. Like you actually like blast off a chunk of fat off of its side.
Does it jiggle?
It does jiggle and flop onto the ground like yellow. It's just kind of like it goes like
Oh,
right
you
onto the ground and just kind of like wobbles on the
got it? You
Yeah.
shot the thing? No.
I didn't do a lot of damage. Though.
You know, it's like someone put like a Jello cake and just sat it on the ground and it wobbled.
And
like
you just
suction
walked
cups
by
to the
and
ground a little bit.
These things are gross.
But it doesn't bleed from where you shot off a piece. Like it's just like more fat. Where
Oh, that's weird. It didn't bleed. It just kind of separated fat from itself.
Hostess will do that to you.
they're the Twinkie lords.
So much shit caked on there.
They just need to be wearing fedoras.
Yeah. And smelling people in public.
Discord mods.
Hey,
Just as one of the 3 Discord admins in the room.
So yeah, but yeah, you knock off a bit of its fat, and it looks really bad.
Okay.
Is that it?
I'm gonna take my movement and proceed to get as far away as I. Thank you. Proceed to get as far away as I can.
All right, yeah. So you're like 60 feet away now. So, but you're still in range. Oh, you look good with the hat.
Thank you.
Oh wait, do we all have hats? Oh, you got that.
I already have
Is there anything else?
my normal hat.
The
No,
wig.
not in my.
I have a solution to this problem.
Why is this a thing?
My lady.
No.
Yeah,
Flip it.
I wasn't ready for my lady.
Where did your whole body go?
Yeah, seriously, where are you?
You're just a face.
Yeah, you're just a face.
Oh,
I don't know
Barb,
what it
there.
is.
So
Sorry.
weird. Oh, there's your hair.
Oh, thanks.
I still don't know where your body is, though.
That's such a cool parlor trick.
See his forearms.
Yeah.
Just the head and forearms.
Alright, so Cyrus is going to try to whack the one right in front of it that Radigan just shot with his wooden sword with Shalala.
Oh, I love Shalala. It's my favorite.
This stuff Shillelagh.
He hits. So
You hit Shillelagh. I heard it last week. What? I already got to hit.
Oh my god.
alright. So he takes his wooden sword and slices it across the belly. And it just folds backwards. The top half of it folds backwards, and it just becomes 2 blob halves. Where like you got the legs with some of the fat standing still in front of him, and then the top part is just landed head first behind it, and it's not moving.
Okay.
All right, and then now it is.
Is Abomination down?
Huh?
Abomination down?
Yes.
Alright.
So the last
Nice.
one left is the one running in the river still.
It's the fatties.
The Hulk.
So Cyrus goes to try to help Orlevo up so that they can get away from the 2 dead bodies right next to them. And they're both, Cyrus and Orlevo are really hacking away. They are not doing well.
And the bodies still smell, I assume.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Even more now because you've opened them up. So now there's more
There's more
surface
fat.
area to emit stench.
Okay.
So now it is Layla, who is just continuing to fly over towards Deg the Dock to make sure, in case it gets over to him, that he's fine.
Oh no.
So she's right next to you now.
Oh yay.
She goes, "You still holding up?"
Ooh.
Good.
Good.
All right, it's Tom.
Okay. On the one still alive, how far is that from me? That's pretty far.
Gabe, can you count the spaces from Hades to the Hulk?
Wooden or
No,
That
no,
one,
Goat
yeah.
Man. That's me.
1, 2,
5, 10,
3,
15.
Oh, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. A lot.
What's the range?
Out of range.
60?
I'm pretty sure Vicious Mockery is 60 foot.
Oh, okay.
So all
So-
you're hearing is.
You can move up to it. Though.
No, I'm gonna move up to it. I move pretty quick, and I got better spells.
All right, show me where you go there.
Show
5,
me what
10,
you got.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I just let my girls.
Okay. That wasn't my dice,
What?
but whatever.
They tuck their hair behind their ears. It really keeps everything out of your face.
I got a crit.
Wow.
Okay, so I mean, it smells really bad, but you just want to run past them as fast as you can.
Yeah, well, now that I'm standing there, though, because that's where I'm going to end my turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm going to cast. What's the range on this thing? 5, 10, 15. No, not close enough. Yeah, you know what? Vicious mockery again.
All
I'm
right.
gonna say, get over here, you big smelly.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom.
You've grown old.
10.
Fat.
10.
10. It fails.
Awesome. So it takes the damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me roll. 4 plus
Emotional damage.
6.
Emotional damage.
Nice. You see it. It's starting to run forward again, and then it slows down because it goes and grabs its head. But it's still moving forward, but you slowed it down.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Hulk.
Yeah, that's the only
Yeah.
one alive still.
Gaby?
Sound like me.
Oh no, dude.
No.
I'm gonna swoop in while it's covering its ears.
All right.
I'm gonna talon strike it.
You're gonna talon strike it.
Yeah.
All right.
Be going
Make a Constitution saving
this
throw.
way.
A Constitution saving throw.
Because you're getting near it.
Oh.
Gives off a horrible fume.
Boo. Oh. It's a negative one.
Oh
I don't have a really good will. Oh shit! It's a one. Unnatural one.
Unnatural one.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
You
whoa.
barely. Okay, that could have been bad. So you definitely go to talon strike it and you just land standing right next to it.
I land next to it
Yeah,
Yeah.
you land standing right next to it.
in the water.
No, because the blood
water
parts
parted.
around it.
Oh.
So you're fine,
shit.
but you're in the
So
circle of
I
air.
missed it.
But you didn't
You
hit
missed it, and now you're just standing right next to it. You were just like, "Ah!" Hi. So you're standing. Yeah.
Like over here.
Okay. So
Now
that's...
you moved. You were 25 feet up, so you have 25 feet more movement. But now that you're right next to it,
I have a swipe, right?
it can hit you if you try to get away.
Yeah, if you try to move away from it now, it
And
can
you
get
just
a free
use your-
attack on you.
I use my action. Right?
Yeah, use your action.
Fuck. Okay. Reach. Okay, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think?
I think. I can't strike again, right?
Do you have
No.
double strike?
No.
Do you have a no?
No. I already know what you're gonna ask. All right. I'm gonna try and fly away because that did not work.
So yeah. So okay. So it can swipe at you.
Okay. Do I have to roll for that?
No, I rolled.
No,
for
he
that.
rolls for that.
Oh.
You just get hit.
Okay, that was a terrible one.
15.
No.
Doesn't hit. Nice. All right. So you get away.
Nice.
So you can you have 25 feet more flying movement.
Okay, so I was here 5, 10, 15.
So if you move horizontally, that means you're not gonna go up vertically at all.
Oh, so I'm just going into the water?
Due to the wind.
You're already at the bottom of the river,
Careful.
Oh, how tall is the river?
50 feet up.
Oh, shit. Damn, he's down there. Okay, I'm just gonna go up.
He just jumped down and he like bounced as he hit the ground.
All right, I'm gonna go 25 up, and I'm just gonna try and stay in his loop
25 up. Okay.
of water. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you're almost reaching the top of where the river line would be.
I'm like halfway.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Damn, that sucks.
So Nuparibo, you're not there anymore, so it can't even hit you. So it's just gonna try to keep moving forward then to the other side of the river.
Oh boy.
There he goes. He's schmooving.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Oh shit, he
pacing
moves
fast.
really fast.
And that's all he does, though. He just keeps going to the other edge. He's no one near him to hit.
Oh, I got caught in it.
All right, and it is Radigan's turn.
Okay.
There's one walking through like a gap in the river it created by somehow.
Yeah, I don't know if I can see him though. How deep is the river?
Yeah, because the edge of the water is gonna be blocking him from view. You got to get
Blood.
more like in line with him on the other.
Blood river.
To the
Yeah.
right.
Can you try to move me 30 feet towards? I guess. Just to the right.
Yeah, though keep
You
in mind the
wanna go-
bodies of the other ones still have an effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like they
try
still
and
have
go
the
around
stench
the
effect.
I'm trying to go around the bodies, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
Like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like here?
Yeah.
Or anywhere else, or just here?
I guess right there. I'll see if I can get a view from there.
All right, you gotta make Constitution saving throw.
That is in range.
Oh, okay.
All right, but I would say that you can see it's partial cover.
19.
19. Okay, you're fine. It smells really terrible though, like absolutely horrid. But you can see it in the water. I mean, at the bottom of the lake,
Smells like
but
blushing.
it is half covered.
Half cover, so that's like what, +5 to AC?
That's typically what that is, I think.
Let me. Well, yeah, you roll that.
I'm sorry. I probably don't hit 16.
Well, let me see what the half cover is again, because I forget.
Have you forgotten?
Yes.
It's fair.
Okay. A target with half cover has +2 bonus to AC. So you still hit.
Okay. 11 plus 4, 15.
All right. You blow this thing's head off.
Okay.
And the
Whoa.
head flies into where the wall of the blood river is, because it's just like a more of a thin path to where it was going across, and then the rest of the body just flops over. The walls of blood start flowing back over it to fill in where the gap was.
I have to fly up, or else I'm
You
gonna get
are
kicked.
in the process of flying up,
Okay.
so you need to make a dexterity saving throw to get up past where the blood's flowing back in.
Fuck. Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Be good. Oh shit! It's a 5.
You get hit by the
I was just looking to
walls
see
of
what it was.
blood coming in,
Oh shit!
and you start flowing down the river.
Oh nice.
So,
Am I too wet to fly?
I would say that you would have a disadvantage in trying to fly out of this river.
Could I use my wings maybe to steer since they're so big?
Interesting idea. Yeah, I'll allow that. So
Okay.
you can try to move yourself to like the sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and steer that way.
Okay.
Cause
Now
that's where she
the
is.
river is going fast though. You're going like 60 feet
Okay.
of movement every 6 seconds.
All right, so I'm facing this way. I'm gonna turn my wings that way.
So you're going back towards.
I'm gonna face that way, and I'm gonna kind of angle myself that way.
Which way's the river flowing? This way or this way?
The second way.
This way.
This way.
Okay, it's flowing towards me.
Actually, you know what? I think it would be smarter. I'm gonna aim myself this way.
Because the river's already pushing that way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and go this way.
Which way?
This way.
This
So
way.
That way.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so yeah, you guys see that. So you shoot the last one, it falls over, the blood rushes in, and now you see.
I'm screaming fucking bloody murder.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, you see Ro. Luckily, his head pops back
There's
up out of
the,
the water,
there's
the
the-
blood, but now he's covered in blood, and he's like splashing and.
They're like gulps. They're like, ah!
So what do you guys? What do
there, mate.
you guys want to do?
He's cultist, right? He's a cultist. This is like a usual Tuesday for him, right?
I'm like justifying it to myself as I see him just.
They're swimming in blood, though. I mean, they're the cult of ash.
They used to swimming in ash, not blood.
I don't have any spells that would really help with this.
I could shoot him.
I'm having a misery.
So Layla is gonna see you going down the river, and she's gonna start trying to fly after you. And so you're going to the right though, so it's gonna take her a little bit longer to get to you because she's also has to go to the right.
Okay.
But so you're going like this, and she's going like that. So what are you trying to do when you get to the side of the river, Gabe?
I suppose just jump up and grab up and grab something.
Okay, so it's
I'll
gonna.
use my talons maybe to lodge into the dirt.
You still would have to climb up a little bit. It's not like flat against the top of the thing. You got like 5-7 feet.
Okay.
So-
I'm too wet to fly, so I can't do that.
You disadvantage to try to fly out. You can try it though, but it's going to be hard because you're wet and you're being thrown around by the river.
I'd rather just grab something.
Okay, so when you
Stop
get to
pushing
the
the
side,
thing.
you can try a strength saving throw to grab onto the rock of the
Oh,
wall.
be worse than what I got. Nice! 14. 17.
17.
No, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah.
17. Great.
Yes.
Okay, so you do manage to grab onto the side of the river.
Mhm.
The fact that you're grabbing on though means that you stop, and so the river is like pushing you like crazy, and it's just like slamming into you, but you're holding on real tight.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say you're gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Just from the water force or blood force, I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a lot.
Blood force.
And now and Layla gets you at this point, so she's flying, so she's gonna try to hold onto your arms, help you climb up all the way out of the river. So just make with advantage an acrobatics check.
Oh. Okay. That's a 3.
With advantage.
Oh, nat 20.
All right, now okay, she helped you all the way back up, and you are out of the river,
Nice.
covered in all your feathers are stained red.
Is it O positive? Is it A negative?
It tastes like AB AB positive.
I flop out of the river. I'm like, it's carcinogenous. Alright, awesome.
All right, so also combat's over, so you guys get some XP.
I want my fucking javelin back.
Someone have a pencil I can borrow?
Oh,
I have one right over here too. You can use too.
Okay, thank you.
Actually,
and Tim, you were there. You were on the other side by happenstance. I'll still give you some.
You're my support.
my.
So everyone except Tim gets 300. Tim, you get 150.
Oh wow, that's generous. Thank you.
You're more support.
I still have to
Wait,
add up
I'm
all
a
my
level
XP that I've
2.
gained
I'm
over
a
every
level
session. I haven't
Oh, yeah, you.
Oh, you have done that yet?
Level 4.
No.
Oh, I set my.
I did it at one point, but I haven't from the last session or so.
Yeah.
we had about the same XP as Tom, I would say.
As who?
Hold on.
I am.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yeah. That makes
I
sense.
called you Zach today too. I literally looked at him, knew he was fucking, and went Zach. He didn't even realize it too. He just was talking.
I got it.
I didn't hear him,
Okay.
so I just thought he said Tom.
And in the wrong place. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Alright, were you actually on level 2 the entire time?
No, I know. I changed my level back up. Look, hold on.
You are at level 2?
No. I was at level 4, but then I set my XP to 300, and that sent me back to level.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so you have to add the XP.
Oh fuck! Did I mess everything up though? Like spell wise.
It'll
I would
adjust
say-
it back when you put it back.
Okay.
Or it should anyway.
I'll double check it for you.
So you guys survived your first battle with devils.
It's pretty lit. Not gonna lie. I mean,
Yeah.
I did
And
absolutely
you
nothing.
did. You got some great shots in there.
I got
So
one
did
really
I.
good shot.
Get a good one too.
You got 2 good shots. You blew a dude's head off.
Alright,
That was like a combined effort though. That was like everybody hit that dude.
Can you not? You can prepare 2 spells that you don't have in your.
I did get lucky with the violent shot though, because I thought I was gonna misfire again and my
pick
weapon
2
was gonna
spells.
blow up
I
in my
don't
face. I was
recommend
really
anyone with a
concerned
bard.
about that.
You can do that
Would've
without
sucked.
spells.
Nat 20 on that.
Yo, that
Oh,
was
those
really
cantrips?
good.
Yeah.
No,
That was a lot of
they
damage.
can be cast with ritual.
That was more than
So you use the
double
spell.
their max HP.
What was their max? I can actually that 'cause we can buy
Oh,
more.
heroism. That means I can do heroin.
I know.
So that's pretty good.
With a different gunslinger I had named Silas.
Cure
I
wounds.
had
I would love to prepare
violent shotted twice,
that. And
then sharpshootered the same person,
Mhm.
and that was with the one DM who had. Like, I just looked it up and called shots. His variants of
always
variants of
prepared.
that rule
Hell.
because they say it's a thing, but they
If
don't
it's always
have ways
prepared,
to
then
run
don't add
it.
that.
So any
Hell
sort of way, you're up
yeah.
to you. I can show
I
you
have
what they did.
concentration.
What did they say?
Good, brave.
Which is I'll send it to you today.
Great, thank you.
But it gives you 3 different options to do based on what you think the difficulty is.
Mhm.
One is
Alright,
disadvantage.
so-
One is a flat increase to their AC, and another is that if the player fails, they
Bless.
make a mistake, such as falling down, losing grip of a weapon, or
Makes sense. Kind of like if you not one or something. Like
yeah. But yeah, no.
This
it
is
was
Dungeons and Dragons.
sharpshooter.
Yeah, no,
Sharpshooter's
yeah.
plus 2
What are we
damage,
doing?
minus 5 to hit.
I'd use that one on another
You
character.
pick your 2
Amazing.
spells.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh yeah, Dad.
So,
I'm proud of you.
and by the way, how late are we? You guys find going? It's
Whatever.
11:10. You guys have work tomorrow?
No, I took
I don't have work, but I have class.
Okay. So,
So,
Play
what are you guys thinking?
probably soon. I would think.
Did you have anything else planned after this fight?
I can go as far as we want.
Okay.
So it just depends on when you guys are comfortable.
Sooner, I would think, rather than later at this point.
What time's your class?
It is like it's let me think. It's Thursday, so it's 9:30.
That's early.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you guys
so-
want to stop it now after the fight then?
Yeah, I think that's a
Yeah,
good time.
Okay.
May I collect my javelins?
Yeah.
One javelin is lost at the bottom of the river.
Yes.
But
I'll
you
remove
can
it for you.
now you can collect the javelin that's in the other one.
But
If you want to do that,
Constitution.
yes.
Can I loot the whole thing while I'm there?
You can definitely search around, make an investigation check, but first
Yeah.
make the Constitution.
I think it's a -1. That. It's a 5.
So you get close to this thing to take a look through it.
Yeah.
You can't even bear to investigate it because the fumes of it are so terrible
Yeah.
that your entire being just feels like you're gonna be sick.
Oh, the javelin's lost. Disgusting.
It's you
Disgusting.
you land on the ground. You can't fly because you're so distracted. You gotta walk away immediately. Or
Yeah.
you're gonna,
Word.
and you take
Damn.
3 piercing damage
What?
as like the stench stings your eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck these creatures. These creatures.
So you gotta walk away and
Maybe
catch your
don't
breath.
do that.
You can try again to go back into there to get the javelin, but
No.
no.
I'm good.
All right.
No.
Well, you know, also, Layla, I'm just gonna try to get her scimitar, so she'll actually see that you were trying to get the javelin, and if she can get in there, she'll get both.
Oh. Okay. Go Lily. It's smelly. Careful.
So she covers, her nose, and she flies in, and she's actually able to grab both.
Oh, of course she is. Layla
But
misses.
she's hacking like crazy, and then she gets away from it, and she goes, "I don't know if you really want this back, but I saw you trying to get it, so."
I accept it and I clean it in the sand or the dirt.
There's not really any sand or dirt.
That's good because I hate sand.
It gets everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Of course.
You know, have you ever been to the beach? Though, it really does. It'll be in your car for the rest of your life.
Yes.
Yup.
You can wipe it try to tap stuff up on the rock.
No, actually, I'm gonna keep the goo on there. Maybe it'll prove some advantage at some point.
Touching the goo with your hands feels very uncomfortable, and you don't know if if continually touching it would be healthy and hygienic.
Yes. So I'm gonna keep it.
Well, I guess if you stab someone with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a fatty tainted spear. Someone's stabbing me some fatties.
So you just storing it on your back then, or? You're-
No, I'm gonna see if I have some level of loincloth, or I tear a piece of my shirt off and I cover it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm
He's
covering
wrapping the weapon.
because I got some fatty on it.
Like the javelin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I see
He's wrapping
do
it
I
because
see
he got
him?
some of the
No, he's
juices
all the way on
of
the
these
other
things
side.
on it.
No, he's
No,
on
no,
the
they're all.
Yeah.
Everyone's back on this side except Tim's the only person on the other side.
I'm just
Listen,
still lying there.
I'm sorry.
Suggestion.
I look at you like
It may not be the most hygienic way to clean it, but there is an entire river-ish structure that you could dip it in.
what? Well, it could be a biological way. Do you know what that means?
What's your intelligence versus my intelligence? Let's figure this out. I'm at a 16.
Wait, my intelligence is at a 15, but it's a +2.
So yeah, I would say yes. I'd under. Yes.
Yes, you sure?
Yes.
All right, I clean it in the river.
So you're dipping the whole thing, or just?
Most of it, yeah. Not my hands. I don't want to touch it.
Okay. So
I don't want to touch any of that river again. Fuck that. It's been too intimate.
how are you dipping it in?
Like I'm taking the whole
Taking
spear,
probably
just
like
kinda...
the farthest end and just.
Okay, and you're just putting most of it in and keeping a little bit out with your hand.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of pressure on just one small part of the spear. So I just need you to.
Ah! Ah!
The river is very fast, so just make one strength check to just keep your grip on it.
Well, my grip's not that great because it's a 14.
You keep your grip.
Oh, nice.
So you pull it back out. So the part that you're holding on, it's still kind of stinging your hand because of the griminess of it, the grubbiness
Ugh.
of it. And now the other end is a mixture of blood and this like disgusting goo, which did not come off that much.
I'm looking at him like, nice!
Biological weapon.
Biological weapon. I give you a high five. It's a fantastic idea. Now, may I ask, is that like a thing I need to prepare to like unwrap it?
Prepare what?
So like the spear to use it, do I have to prepare it, or is that like an action to take it off?
To take the,
I'm
I would say
confused.
as part of taking your weapon out to use it in a fight, you can take the linen off.
Okay, I'm gonna cover the whole thing in linen. I ain't taking no fucking chances.
How big are javelins? Like,
Pretty fucking long.
They're quite big.
Yeah, where are you getting all that linen?
Yeah,
I would
I took
say
a knife and I cut along like strips, so I turned myself into a belly shirt.
you would have to use your whole shirt, and it would cover pretty much almost the whole thing.
Oh, fuck! Fine.
Are you taking off your entire
Yeah,
shirt?
absolutely.
Okay.
So you're
then-
just naked under the chainmail, then
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna
Shirtless
catch
on
under
the
your.
on your nipples.
Ooh.
Your bird.
Oh wait, so I should hold on.
Yeah.
I should be fine then because I'm wearing chainmail.
Well, but it's not gonna be comfortable.
Yeah, you're gonna be
He does have feathers though,
You're
so
gonna
it would
be
just catch on the
shirtless
feathers instead of-
with
Then-
wearing. Have you
That's
ever actually
true.
like felt chainmail?
Wait, hold on a second. So I actually should be fine without having to cover it then, because I'm wearing chainmail and a shirt.
You could do whatever you want.
He's
I'm
not
gonna
answering that, basically.
leave it for now.
All right.
There's 2 layers of contact. I won't get the gay from it. So
Okay. Cool. So you're keeping your you're keeping your shirt.
yeah, I'm gonna keep my shirt.
Please, keep your shirt.
All right.
Oh
So
Bird shirt.
Oh,
so the loot that you've gotten from this is a stinky spear.
Stinky spear.
Yes.
It's
is it a
still,
sticky spear?
It's still
Sticky whip.
it's his
Come on.
same javelin, right?
It's this. Yeah.
It's
So he
it's-
did.
he
It's
still
just
has
painted.
5 javelins and one of them is stinky.
Actually, well, no.
4.
He did lose one in the river because it was.
Oh,
at the-
one's completely.
it was
gone.
at the bottom.
All
So
right, so yeah, let me take that off for you. Well, I don't know if you know what you're doing because
Yes, I do.
You added 2 whole
I
inventories
didn't
amounts.
Gabe.
mean to.
okay, keep name that one separately. You have 3 regular spears and 1 stinky spear.
One stinky spear.
Okay.
I love
Gotcha.
this.
Stinky javelin.
Does anyone else want to collect blood while we're here?
Well, we
He
still,
just looks at you. Do you say that in character? He just looks at you and is like, just stares, and then just looks back to where he was already looking.
well,
Yeah,
we're
I can
gonna
fill that bugle with blood. Sound pretty good.
we're gonna be here for a while because we still need to get across this river, either by going over it this way, like we were trying, or by going around it.
We could just cut
Another distant,
ourselves.
like retching burp comes from Degdadog.
I really highly suggest that we do not sacrifice any blood to the river because it's a devil. It's a fiendish river.
Agreed. And I just look at you. I'll look you up and down. As I say that.
Okay.
I still get the sense you're a fiend, right?
Well, that wore off by now, but at the time you
Yeah.
got this a fiend sense from her.
Hmm.
So
Can I try something, please?
you could do anything. Go ahead.
It's D&D.
All right. This might upset everyone, so I'm gonna talk to everyone before doing it.
Mhm.
I want to push her in and see what happens.
No.
What if the river parts around her? That means
My-
something,
My
doesn't it?
only problem
She
is
flew
that,
over and it didn't.
Yeah, my
Oh,
only
you're
only
right,
problem is
you're
that
right.
she's our ticket out of here.
Okay, fine.
Whether or not she's
Yeah.
evil.
And you
All
do
right.
think it would be hard to push her in anyway, just because she can fly. So the moment you push her over, it's not.
She would
It's like 5 feet down from the ledge, so she
okay.
could just go woo,
Okay.
potentially.
I shan't. I end my turn.
Cool. All right. So I guess next time when we resume, we shall see what the party decides to do to get over this river and join Degdok, who's just still lying on the ground
Degdok.
reeling. What did I say?
You said Degdok.
Degdok?
Oh.
My apologies, Degdok.
Degdok.
But yeah, so we gotta see.
Oh,
camera
I
time.
guess it's time to go.
It's time to
Nighty-night.
go. Alright,
Have a good night.
thank you everybody for watching. We love you. We appreciate you.
Next time on Game Grumps.
And that's not Game Grumps. This is Crazy Face Gaming. CFP_gaming.